For session 1. Let's do it.
Yay!
I can't remember if we covered it exactly where we were last time we played, did we? Or for session 0?
I don't think we really did any kind of background or anything. We were just sort of setting everything up, I kind of thought.
Okay, well, the general background is this music is not the right music that should be playing. Let's go for the tavern music, because you guys are in kind of a tavern. Boom. Yes. So you guys find yourselves in the Adventures Guild Hall in Geffen. I don't know if I need to go into the whole background. I think you guys know where we are. I don't know, Charles, do you know what's going on in this world at the moment? Should I give a quick blurb of what's going on?
Sure.
Okay, so basically what's happened is from the last time we were in this world or area, it's been 20 years later. So after the whole dragon thing has been all settled, we find ourselves 20 years in the future, and this is where you guys are. This new established guild hall is for new adventurers trying to make their name, earn some coin, whatever. That is essentially how you would have got here. So each of you can have your own backstory of why you find yourselves here. Essentially, you are placed into a group, a team, a party when you came here. So you can have any flexible backstory that reflects why you got here or why you wanted to be here. But essentially, you guys could have known each other before you joined up here. That's up to you as well. But essentially, you find yourselves here figuring out what to do. The general climate of the world right now is brinking on potential war. So you guys would all know that there's some tensions with the southern country, Argarthia, specifically for your city you're in now, Geffen. Let's turn down the music a little bit. And of course that makes this one mess up. But yeah, so that's the general thing where you find yourselves. I don't know if you have any questions or want more details, but there's a little blurb when you log in that gives way more detail that I can actually, if you don't want to read it there, you can actually read it. I'll post it in the chat as well if you want to read it whenever. That's the more detailed one of what I just said, basically. But yeah, we can start by you guys can just kind of introduce your character to each other, describe them, and just how you look or whatever, and then you guys can just pick up from there. Who wants to go first?
I guess I will.
Yeah, go for it.
So, I am Alice. I am a catfolk, so just kind of a large cat that is on 2 legs. She is a orange colored cat, and she has green eyes. And she has weapons, but she doesn't really look too much like that she fights a whole lot. And she has come to the Adventurers Guild looking for adventure, of course, but she also wants to see more of the world. She's spent a lot of her life growing up in Port Gaffinia.
Okay. Let's go next.
Sure. I have to remember how to say my character's name. I'm pretty sure it's Tay Visaya. I think people will just call her Tay. Please not Tay Tay. I will punch people, I swear to God.
Tay Tay.
No, don't do it. She mostly looks human, other than the fact that she has black horns on her head. So obviously not quite human, and kind of bright red eyes. So probably stands out a little bit. She's clearly a spellcaster and kind of on the mysterious side. People probably don't know a whole lot about her, and she's not going to tell you a whole lot about her unless you specifically ask. And even then, she might not tell you. So good luck finding out. As
So
Sojai shakes his
aggressive.
head.
I will
So
call
aggressive.
you Hey Lord, as in Edge Lord.
Edgelord, but it's the Tevasea Taylord.
You see a half orc. Well, Muscle looks like he pretty much grew up on a farm, so just kind of looking at everything with wonder because, to him this is a big city, so just looking for adventure. His name is, I almost forgot that. Kryn.
Next is Emo Boy.
Emo boy, what are you talking about? He is clearly full of excitement. He loves absolutely being in Geffen.
Okay.
No, Killian is semi-emo boy. He's also a half-orc, but has more human features than orc. He's been out doing mostly solo adventures up till this point. He had been out and about away from Geffen until he heard that his sister was getting close to getting out of the academy. And so he was coming back to hopefully catch her, but things don't always turn out the way he hopes for, so we'll see.
Awesome. So yeah, you guys are in what I like to call is like a little bit of your like home base, I guess, for now. I guess if you guys ever decide to not be here, we can figure that out. But essentially, this is where you guys can pick up any random missions you want, any services and stuff. If you go to your journal tab, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, the 4th tab, I believe. It looks like a little open book.
5th for us.
Okay, yeah, sorry. 5th one. Under the PC notes, there's Adventures Guild Services. If you click that, there's just like a bunch of stuff there. If you want anything like that stuff, you can look at that and see if you want to do stuff. Like if you need a doctor, if you need a person to answer, do research for you, like all this random stuff is in there if you're looking for something to get done. And there's also individual notes you can take if you want to take them in the game. You don't have to. You can do your own notes the way you want. I just gave you like a little note thing that you can make your own notes if you want. Other than that, I don't think there's anything super important to point out here. But there is notes there. There's the Pantheon notes that you can access through the main page as well, but they're there too. So basically this is just like a big guild hall. You guys can, it's all interactable. There's doors, there's locked doors, there's open doors. You can walk around, look at stuff. This is just the main room that you'll be starting in or whatever, like the meeting hall where you eat food and have drinks, and then before you decide what you want to do for the day. So yeah. There is a notice board for random tasks that if you want to look at that, you can. Or you can talk to random people in the hall and figure out what you want to do, or go in the city if you want.
Game is paused, so we technically can't move anything.
Yes, if you want to move around, you can move around now.
You are now free to move about the game.
You can let me know if something isn't working, but there should be like little door icons that you can open and close doors. But yeah. So I don't know what you guys plan on doing each day, or what you guys discuss at the table, but it looks like one of your party members just leaves and starts walking around. He has to go to the washroom, maybe.
Close the door, I gotta poop.
Oh my god.
So yeah, you guys are at the main table. I don't know what you guys want to talk about. What do you want to do?
I'm still paused.
You shouldn't be.
I'm not.
I'm not either.
Your game is borked.
Of
You
course.
You might need to reload because I was having trouble after our internet went out, so you might want to actually like reload.
On it.
And also, just a quick thing while you're managing your tokens, it's really cool to easily rotate your token if you want to face a certain way. You just hold shift and use the arrow keys or WSAD, and you can rotate around and look wherever you want. If you want, you don't have to.
Sweet.
As Tay spasms in her chair.
Are you okay there, Tay? Do you need healing?
No, I'm just bored. Can we go do something?
What did you have in mind?
I don't know, we're an adventurers guild, right? Should we go look at the board, do shit, kill things, collect money? Is that what we do? I don't know.
Money sounds like a good idea.
I mean, it beats sitting around here, around all these, no offense, kind of smelly people. So, you know.
Yeah, do you guys want to take a look at the board to see what you guys want to do?
Yes.
Let's take a look at the board.
Yes.
After
I
it finishes
suppose.
loading.
Ooh, there's something for 1,000 GP.
Mm-hmm. So are you all just standing in front of the board looking at this, or did only some of you go?
I mean, I'm looking. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I would have gone too, obviously, since I brought it up.
Okay, just want to make sure.
I suppose I would have looked at it.
You suppose. Are you always so... What?
You're one to talk.
Excuse me? I'm the most chipper person here. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. I'm assuming the 1,000 gold reward is probably very difficult.
I mean, them two look buff. How much you can take? Start poking your muscles.
The giant geckos, that could be profitable.
I mean, it's
You
not
got enough
1,000
of 'em.
gold, but... Depends on how many geckos there are.
Right?
I don't know if you guys feel like making the long trek to Prontera.
Can I get a round of perception checks from everyone?
Sure.
Did you want us to do public or private?
Oh, you can do public perception checks. Not a big deal for this.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Alrighty.
Did you make one, Jess?
No, I somehow just clicked on something telling me what perception was instead of like.
What is perception?
What does perception do?
It doesn't matter anyway, but yeah.
This seems familiar.
Jesus, like, I'm the only one with perception in this party. This is spooky. And then I rolled horribly.
Carry on.
Whoa,
We
boy.
noticed nothing. Yeah, so trekking to Prontera, yay, nay. I mean, it's like a week's trip there. That'd be like 700 gold-ish if we made the whole trip. Or we can go hunt geckos.
Maybe we should hunt geckos just to sort of get an idea of everybody's abilities.
Right. And we could
Fair
at least
enough.
we could actually go talk to all these people too, and somebody could like figure out which one sounds like it would be something we could all do.
So yeah, as you guys are talking, you'll hear like someone clear their throat behind you. Just go,
What? What do you want? We're
as
looking
you
at shit here.
as you turn around, you just see this very I don't want to say roguish person, but he's clearly some sort of sneaky fellow. He's got just like these dark colored he's got a dark colored tunic on. You can see there's 2 daggers sticking out of his belt, and he kind of has just like a dark colored cloak, and he just seems very inconspicuous, and you didn't even hear him approach. And he's kind of just swinging this like belt around his or a pouch around his finger, and he kind of looks at you to Tay.
What? What do you want? You cleared your throat. What do you want from us?
You want to check your you kind of get this sense to check your the pouch looks very familiar to you. Maybe check your character sheet to see if something's missing.
Oh my god. Did he fucking, like, steal all my money or something?
No.
I'm confused. I don't even remember what was on my character sheet.
Okay, well your character would realize your spell component pouch is missing, and it clearly looks like yours, so he kind of just like tosses it to you.
Excuse me, was that necessary? Aren't we all supposed to be on the same side here?
I was just testing how perceptive you guys were. Clearly not very good.
Well, I was a little distracted, okay? I'm reading
Or
shit.
maybe I'm just very good. Anyways.
Sure, Mr. Cocky, whatever. What do you want?
I couldn't help but overhear that you guys are looking to do something today.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're thinking of hunting geckos. What of it? You want to come? You're not allowed.
You could do that, or are you guys interested in making money? Fast. And a lot of it.
How dangerous. I don't want to die. And are you going to just steal it from me afterwards?
No. I was just, seeing how good you guys were at people sneaking up on you, but luckily this task doesn't involve that, so I was thinking of something else for you guys.
What did you have in mind?
Well, if you're interested, how much would it take you all to go investigate an abandoned chapel, maybe like an hour away from town?
What do we think we might be running into at this said abandoned chapel?
He thinks for a moment as I check what would be there. On your way there, you might run into those pesky geckos that have been attacking some people on the road. You might run into some goblins here and there. They've been seen on the road as well, but they're not too dangerous. You all look like you can handle yourselves. At the actual chapel, there shouldn't be anything really there. It's been abandoned for the past 15, 20 years.
Then why aren't you doing this yourself?
Well, not to be rude, but I have more important things to do. But
okay.
I took this request on, and I find myself too busy to do it. But for 500 gold, if you're able to locate a lost necklace that supposedly was lost around there, you bring it back to me, I can give you a cut of the reward.
Cut? So is the 500 gold our cut?
Yes.
Or the total? Okay, just checking here.
It's a noble person, a very valuable necklace. The necklace itself apparently, allegedly, isn't too valuable, but apparently holds high sentimental value for the owner.
So it wouldn't be a magical necklace.
I'm not too sure. Does it matter if it was or not?
It just might be easier to find if it was.
That I'm not too sure on, if it's magical or not. It might be. Might not.
I don't know. What do the rest of you think?
Sounds.
Yeah, it sounds like a good, and we might fight geckos on the. Oh, if we can kill them and kill two birds with one stone.
Okay, fine, Mr. Stealthy Roguey Man. What should we call you, and where should we find you when we're done?
Yes, you can find me. I'll be here in the guild hall. My name is. As I consult my notes.
I mean, I can keep calling you Stealthy Rogue Man, but
You can call me whatever you'd like.
all right, Stealthy Rogue Man.
All right, Mister, you'd like.
Wouldn't it be whatever you like?
How much did he say it was?
500 gold
for
is
all
our
of you.
cut.
Yeah, but what? How much was the total that it was going to get for turning in the necklace?
He didn't tell you that. Do you want to ask him?
Yeah. So what are you
Uh,
making on this?
He looks you up and down. Does it matter? It's a
Yes, it does.
I took the commission out for 700 gold. So I'm giving you most of it. I'm just taking a finder's fee, basically.
I think this sounds like a good job for us. I mean, everybody.
Anything
wins.
else we should know, Mr. Roguey Stealthy Man?
I don't know. Is there anything you want to know? You guys seem pretty green. Maybe this task is a little too complicated for you guys.
No,
I-
no, we could do it, I think.
You sure?
Yeah, I think so. I think we're up to the task.
Think it might be important to figure out what it looks like?
Yeah, that would be important.
I just stare at him.
He laughs. It's alright. I remember being on my first mission too. It happens.
I mean, you're the one who got the info on this mission, so I mean, maybe it would be up to you to provide that to the people you're asking to do it for you.
I know, that's what I'm doing. Just figured you guys would want to ask about that, no?
Do you
I
have
mean,
a
how many
drawing?
necklaces could be lost around an abandoned chapel? I just assumed if I find a necklace, it's probably the necklace. Or do a
Maybe.
lot of people lose necklaces around there?
Maybe, I don't know. It's an old chapel. Maybe you'll find some old holy amulets. I don't know.
Yes, please show us a drawing of the necklace.
Well, I don't have that, but I'm told that you can't miss it. It's got a big green emerald in the center of it. Should stand out from anything else you'd find around there.
Big green emerald, you say?
Yeah. Don't get any funny ideas of just running off with it. I'm sure the emerald is not worth nearly as much as the gold that they're offering for it.
All I have are funny ideas.
Well, I'm a good study of character, and I memorized all your faces, so if I hear you skip town, I'll know you stole it.
I would actually like to know your real name if I could.
Sure, it's Jason.
I'm kind of partial to Stealthy Roguey Man, I gotta say.
Is the commission for the necklace on the board?
No.
No. Alright, Mr.
Alright.
Stealthy Roguey Man. Touch
I'm
my
going
shit again
to-
and you're getting punched.
I'm gonna do a perception check to see if he is being legit. Probably won't do well,
That's-
but
Probably sense motive instead of perception.
sense
Yeah, you can
motive.
still roll another perception if you want to look at something, but yeah, you guys rolled sense motives. Or, I don't know if you did. I think two people did and didn't really get a good check, but you can roll sense Yeah, he seems totally legit.
Total legit.
Oh, actually, no. You actually think he's hiding something. You think something's off about this whole thing. Seems weird. There's no notice on the board. He just comes up to you. He stole her pouch. That was a weird
Kind
guy.
of sus, dude.
Yeah, he's kind of sus. Well, daylight's burning. I got things I gotta do.
Wait
so.
a second.
Hmm?
Are you going to tell us where this chapel is? Like, can you show us on a map or tell us directions how to get there?
Yes, I can show you on a map. And he will bring you into this room in the guild hall, if you follow him, that has a big map of the world. Or at least Maldonia. And I'll just bring you to the map. Activate Maldonia. So yeah, he pulls one of these scrolls out and does it on the table, and this is a map of Maldonia, and he kind of just makes like this circle. I think I remember how to do this. Draw a circle, and he just circles. He says it's just about like 30 minutes out of town up to the northeast, and he kind of just makes like a general like circle in this area on the map.
Okay.
It's around this area. You can't miss it. There's a path to it. It's an old abandoned chapel. It's a rundown building.
Well, we should investigate, guys.
Alrighty.
Are you guys set for the road? Do you need to pick up any supplies, or are you just good to head out?
I have everything I need.
Yeah, I think I have everything I need. It's only an hour or whatever.
Gotcha. Okay. Did you need to prepare any? Did you prepare spells? Whoever needs to prepare spells.
Yeah, I already picked them for the day.
Same. Well, I mean, I don't have to prepare spells. I'm a spontaneous caster, so.
Weird question. How did you get your name to come up, Jose, when you wrote something?
I just typed it in the message.
Mine comes up as Charlie.
Oh,
No big deal.
If you see in the bottom right corner of your screen where it says like players, if you right click on your name and go to like configuration or something like that, I think it lets you select your character. So you can pick your character. And then once you do that, it should come up, and then you can test it. It should tell us your character name and stuff. Once you do that. I think I can do it for you if you can't figure it out.
Nope, I got it.
You got it? Alright, yeah. So you guys are ready just to head out on the road?
I think so. I'll look at Killian and Kieran. Kryn? Sorry, I don't mean to mispronounce your name.
Corinne?
Kryn.
So sorry, did he say this was a half an hour outside of town or an hour?
Does that matter? It's about an hour. Yeah.
Okay. It does, just for
Oh, your buffs
like,
or something?
yeah. Since I'm level 1, it's only gonna last mage armor will only last an hour, so.
Well, let me... Okay, if it's that precise, let me get you a precise... Because I believe you guys can... What's your slowest movement speed? Actually, that'll matter.
I'm 30.
Is anyone lower than 30 feet?
20.
20.
Okay. So if you have a movement speed of 20, you can go 16 miles in a day. That assumes like an 8-hour travel, so divided by 8. So you can go 2 miles an hour, essentially. So yeah, this actually would be like half an hour, 40 minutes.
Also, I meant to ask, what is the in-game date?
Ariel 1. So new year, new you. You guys start out. January 1st.
Alright.
Okay, well then as we set out, I'll throw mage armor up, because unless we take a ridiculously long time there, it basically should last our trip there and back.
Okay. Make sure you deduct that spell from your thingy.
I don't know if that, like, auto ups my... It doesn't look like it does anything automatically to my AC.
No, you need to make a buff for yourself,
Okay.
which I can help you with, or do you?
Oh, it looks like I have one there.
Oh, I might have made it for you. And yes.
Jose forgot to get armor when he was building his character.
He's going out naked. Yeah, you can. I guess we should figure that out now because you're probably going to run into some random encounters on the road.
I'm gonna be right back while you figure that out real fast.
Yeah.
Where are our characters? I see you guys moving your dots around, but I don't know where mine is.
Well, our tokens aren't out. The dots are just where our like pointers on our mouse are.
Oh, okay. So you guys can see my pointer.
Yes.
Ooh,
Alright, what is... I need to figure out what starting gold roll is real quick.
It's fine. You can just take a random starting armor that you want. It's not a big deal.
Oh, well, crud. I might change mine up then. Jeez.
Obviously, anything that's like
Celestial
reasonable.
armor.
No. Anything like medium and below, that's like the starting ones.
Okay, in that case,
It's like 50 gold and below, basically.
Oh, there's no armor for fighters. Well, I don't know what kind of armor he wears, so... Blood Ragers.
how much armor?
50 gold. There's a bunch. There's a bunch of medium armors. There's light armors. I don't know what you want. You can get scale mail. You can get chain shirt, or that's 100 gold. So you can get hide shirt. You can get leather armor. I don't know what you want to start with.
Well, with starting gold, I don't know what his starting gold is, but I know I can get a chain shirt. Right?
All right, you have a chain shirt, Jose.
Sounds good. That's kind of what I was looking at anyway.
Let's go to... Unless you already have it out, you can drag it on your sheet.
Yep.
It should do the things. There you go. Change shirt.
Well, it's better than 12 AC.
Yeah, that's a little bit better. Okay, good. Whitney's back. So yeah, you guys... any particular marching order you guys do when you guys travel, or you guys just walking in a group?
I'll bring up the rear. Or no, I guess I'll be in the middle because I'm a healer, so...
I'm staying in the middle. I am not being on either end. Nope, nope, nope. Two big brawny men, you can go on either end. Thanks.
I can go up front, it doesn't matter.
I'm good wherever.
You can be in back, muscly boy.
Alrighty.
Like to bark orders, don't you?
I don't want to die, okay?
That makes two of us.
Well, then don't let me die, and then you won't die.
So yeah, you guys are maybe 10, 15 minutes out on the road walking, and maybe like 100 feet down the road, you just see a group of 5 to 6 individuals. They're dressed in... So there's like... so they'll just say there's 6 of them, 3 men, 3 women, and they're all humans, I guess. They're wearing cloaks, and they're wearing sort of like lightish color robes. They don't look fancy or anything like that. They look like commonplace people, and they're just traveling like 2 by 2. So like man, woman, man, woman, man, woman, and they're just like walking at a slow pace toward you guys. So basically, they're heading toward Geffen. You're leaving Geffen. They're just walking along the road
I will wave, greet them, and if they choose to get closer, I will just sort of ask if they've seen anything out of the ordinary on their travels. Have they run into any geckos, kind of deal?
Yeah, so you wave them over. They approach and get in like talking distance, and they one of the men in the front says, "Oh, hello. We are travelers all the way from Parantera. We've come to visit the what do you call them? The sacred gardens in Geffen. We heard there's many religious monuments there and statues, and we've come to give praise."
Oh yes, absolutely. The gardens are lovely.
Yes, we've had
Going to perceive and
Sure.
sense motive them.
Sure. Sense motive will take into effect after you talk to them a bit longer, so you can just do like initial perception is. You can still roll the sense motive, but I'll like clue you in if anything triggers after like maybe we speak for a bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Your initial perception, they don't. Nothing seems odd from what he's saying. They're all wearing simple clothing. They look like they might be pilgrims or like on a pilgrimage, holy pilgrimage maybe. I don't know, but nothing seems odd. Unless you're looking for anything specific, I can give you more information. But
No, just general. Making sure they're not trying something funny.
nothing that you can tell anyway. But yeah, you mentioned geckos, and he says, "Oh, we've actually had a peaceful journey. Praise the gods that we've been in a large caravan in between some of the cities, but on our final stretch here from the port, we've come ourselves and haven't had any trouble on the road. Thankfully."
I'm glad to hear that. You're very close to Geffen now, and hopefully your journey continues to be a good one.
Yes. Are you all natives to the city?
Yes.
No.
Yes, some of us are. We are adventurers.
Oh, very nice. We ran into a group of adventurers. We hired their services to help us get in between some of the more dangerous parts of the roads.
That is a smart move.
Well, I won't keep you any longer. Thank you for stopping us. A lot of people mind their own business these days on the roads, but it's nice to speak to people.
Absolutely. Safe travels.
You as well. And he gives you a nod, and he starts walking, and then the four of them pass you, and then the last two are about to pass you, and the man kind of looks at you, Alice, and he says, "This may be odd, but can I pet your fur?"
Sure.
I will
hold out a paw.
I've heard of the legendary catfolk that have come over after the great Queen Shiraze ushered them in, and I've always wanted to pet a catfolk. And then he's like raising his hand, and the woman like grabs his hand and says, "That's rude, don't do that." And then he said, but she said I could. And she kind of just like hushes him and scurries along and apologizes for his rude behavior.
Who's a pretty kitty?
It's okay. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of curiosity after all.
I didn't kill the cat or anything.
Oh, you beat me to it.
But yeah, they will hurry along and head towards the city.
Killian will start walking again.
You guys keep going on? You don't want to mug the pilgrims? Or murder them?
No.
Okay.
Hobo.
Murder hobo?
First test. Let's see if he kills.
No. Just making sure, giving you guys the option. Yeah, your sense motives didn't ping off anything odd.
Okay.
And you guys will travel. So now this is the point where you're at the road where you have to kind of veer off the road and just kind of like go inline towards like the chapel-ish area where you told you the general direction. And I'm just missing my... seeing if you guys notice this. You guys give me a round of perceptions as you guys start veering off the road and looking for this abandoned chapel.
Hell yeah, good roll. I'm looking at Alice with a natural 19.
Bam.
Finally, something good.
Why am I not seeing this? Oh, there we go. It was hidden for some reason. There we go. Let's see what you guys, if you guys see this. And what did you guys roll? Ooh, very nice. So actually, well, they rolled it pretty good too. So Tay, you actually notice as everyone's kind of like looking on the road. You notice. Let's see if I have a description of this thing. So as everyone's looking around, you notice just in these bushes, these you just see like this thing kind of stick out just barely. A hairless blue lion with twin tentacle tails.
The fuck?
And dozens
What knowledge?
dozens more thick tentacles quiver and twitch where its mane should be. So it's kind of like this tentacly lion that's colored blue.
Yeah, knowledge check real fast. I want to know if this thing's gonna fuck us up or not.
Yes. Knowledge check is...
Guessing planes. Maybe Arcana. Hopefully Arcana.
Sorry, I'm always bad with my knowledges. This is knowledge... This is a weird one. I haven't actually used this one a lot. Where is this? Oh, here. Dungeoneering.
Oh, what the fuck? That is definitely not one I went into at first level. Who the fuck gets knowledge dungeoneering at first level? Well, I can't roll on it, so I'll just sort
Does
of
anyone have knowledge dungeoneering?
But yeah, I'll be like stopping the group and kind of being like, what the fuck is that?
So they're about like 40 to 50 feet away from your group right now.
How do they look? Do they look hostile?
She barely just caught sight of it like in this brush. So they're hard to like see. It looks like they were like very well hidden. They maybe like have noticed you and maybe are like stalking their prey kind of thing. So you can't really tell how they look unless you like go in the brush.
Well, I have no idea what that is.
Yep, don't have that either.
I figure if it doesn't bother us, we don't bother it.
Okay, well, let's just carefully, very much on alert, try to go by it and see if it does anything.
Sure. How do you want to go by it? So like, the path where you think you need to go is like beside this brush. So you can go like a wide way. Like you want to go. How far do you want to?
I feel like we would like be trying to just like go on like the far edge of the path, or just like start inching forward and seeing if it like does anything else, or if it runs off, or if it acts aggressive, or...
Sure, let's just go to a map so you can directly show me where you go.
I take my scythe and use it for what its purpose is, the clear brush. So I just go over to the brush and just knock it off so we could see into it better.
So if you
you're gonna get like right next to...
Yeah, you're gonna get like right close to it.
Oh well.
Oh god, okay.
Alright, hold on. Let's just go to a map so we can just get the exacts what's going on. Let's
And I'm
see.
loud and screaming, and then swipe at the brush.
Alrighty.
Well, that was a short campaign.
I really hate that tree right there. That bush is just. It looked at me.
That damn bush.
Yeah, you gotta shave the bush.
Killian's got a slight look of disbelief.
Gonna make it a landing strip.
Oh my god. So, from where you hear like the ruckus or where she noticed it, I guess you'd be further away at the exact moment, but you'd essentially hear them like making noise, or them. You saw the one in this bush. So you can choose what you want to do. Yeah, it's like 50 feet away. That's approximately where you are.
Oh, yeah. If that's the way it looks, then no, I won't do that.
But yeah, so you hear like
I thought it was like a line, bushes lined across the path. Though if it's just like a bush, yeah, we'll just.
So you need to go like this way. You can see my ruler, right? Or no?
Right.
Yeah, so you need to go this way, and they're like or I keep saying they. You know, there's one making noise, and she's spotted in this bush here. So you guys can like go down this path and go all the way around, or I don't know what you want to do. So you can let me know what you want to do, and
then.
What if we like kind of keep to this side, and then like go like this, kind of. Yeah, just kind of try and, put distance between the bush and us, but, kind of keep going the way that we want.
Yeah. If as long as we do that, I'll...
Oh my lord.
And then I will face that bush that she saw something in as we go past.
Yeah, just keep an eye in that direction, and we'll stay between the creature and our casters, I guess.
yes, 1 second. I don't know why this music isn't playing. Did you guys hear music?
Not at the moment.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not playing. I think I had to reset where it was drawing the sound from. How about now? There we go. Okay. It should be starting to play eventually. So how much feet did you want to keep from the bush?
We'll be about 20 feet from it at all times. 20 to 25.
25. So you said 25 feet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Spoopy music.
How did you do that, Whit?
I do the arrow, get to where I want to go, and then hit space and release.
And what tool are you using? The measure tool?
Yeah.
Alright, are you guys where you want to be? Like, are you moving in this specific order? Because as you move about there is when they will spring from the bush to attack you.
So where, Charlie's character is?
Yeah. So you can tell me where you... I just don't
You have the game paused now.
I know, because I don't want you to keep moving once I've told you. So where would you be at this point?
We were goofing around waiting for you to tell us to go.
So yeah, so like if Charlie had moved there, like we would be moving together. So I would move
All right,
myself
go.
to where I would be at the point Charlie moved there.
That's what I'm saying. Go move
Yeah.
where you want to be.
Well, we can't do that when you have the game paused.
All right, that's where I would be.
Whoa, what is that on the field there?
Danger zone.
Danger zone.
That's where Killian let a little toot.
Alright. Oh my god, this stupid thing. Why does it do this? Does the camera not have access to your character sheets? There you go. So now this will be a good tutorial for combat. I can either do it for you all unless you guys want to do it. You guys need to select yourselves into combat. So if you look at your token, if you right click on it, there's like a little sword and shield.
There is no active combat encounter in your currently viewed scene.
Yeah, give me
Yeah.
a second. Oh, are you guys rolling initiative?
No,
No,
we're waiting
trying to
for
do
you.
that.
Oh,
Yeah, the
because
sword and the shield.
it gave you number. Oh no, it's showing me your HP. I see. Okay. I thought it was like showing your initiative.
Why is it 2 point? Oh, oh, okay. I see what it's doing. It's giving you your initiative bonus, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do we click on the die that appears on the portrait?
Yeah, you can do it in many ways. I'm just trying to find a nice token for this creature. It's a little weird.
It's a tentacle lion.
Yeah, well, I don't have a tentacle lion, so.
It was probably attracted to the fact there's two girls in the party.
Cthulhu works.
Yikes.
Yamate kudasai.
What the heck?
I'm not trying to adjust my token. Why is it saying that?
Saying what?
It's saying, is it saying user doesn't doesn't have permission to?
Yeah.
Yeah, same. It says the same to me, and I don't know why.
What are you trying to do?
It's just some
Nothing.
random error it was happening in the other. Just ignore it. It doesn't. There's nothing. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
That's what they want you to think.
Alrighty.
I think it's called an Akata, guys.
Is there a way for me to auto sort, or what's going on here?
It's gonna catch these hands.
Alright, it looks like Tay's up first.
Spell pause. I forget. How are you supposed to see initiative? Because I don't see initiative on here.
You don't
Or
see
is
the
it because
thing.
it's paused?
So there are a couple different ways you can do it. You can either go to the second tab on the little like right-hand side, and it'll show you the initiative there. You can right-click that to pop it out and put it somewhere you want. Or on the upper left-hand side, where there's like the ruler and all those different things, you can click the one that looks like a carousel, and it pops something up on the top of your screen.
Gotcha. Okay. All right.
I'm sorry, I'm just looking at a spell to see what the range is for it.
Yeah, it's all good.
They clearly look like they're coming to attack.
Yeah, what triggered initiative is like they both like push the brush aside and they're like getting ready to like charge you or pounce or whatever you want to call it. Because you guys are keeping an eye on them, so triggered initiative right away when they like made an aggressive move toward you.
Okay, god damn it. Wait, shouldn't I be able to do this? Or is this center? Okay. Sorry, I'm having to figure out where I have to stand to do this.
Yeah, it's all good.
Okay, well, I'm gonna assume these creatures aren't the most intelligent.
Ooh, grease.
And that is my turn.
Alrighty. This one. Oh, did it delete the grease?
Yeah.
Okay, let's put it back up there just because that's an effect. Can you put it back up?
I think so. I just have to put like another spell back in my uses to like use it again.
Okay, it's okay. How big is grease? 10-foot square, and you pick the square right in front of them, basically, right? Like this? I just think it might disappear again when I move the turn order, so...
Well, that just shows you where it is, so you can adjust to whatever you want.
Okay. Well, it's wrong, because it should only be a 10-foot square, right?
I mean, that's what the spell auto does when you apply it, when you put down.
Mm-hmm.
Or is it 10-foot, like, radius? Because then that would be a 20-foot diameter.
Yeah, it's radius.
Targets one object or a 10-foot square. It just says 10-foot square. I guess it's 10 in all directions. What it's doing is 10 in all directions from that pinpointed center point.
Is this map not... Oh, no, yeah, it is right.
Just do the darker blue section. That's fine, isn't it?
Yeah, that's generated a 10-foot radius, but I think literally it's supposed to be...
There it is. It's gone now.
I don't know why, I don't know how, I'm sorry, I don't know how to edit this. I think it's literally supposed to be like this. Like that's a 10-foot square. Or rectangle, I guess. Or
I mean, it should have been how you at least had it before, because this is like 5 foot
Yeah.
by 10 foot, and it would be at least 10 by 10.
Sorry, yeah, 10-foot square is the way I had it originally. I'm just getting
Yeah.
confused. So it should be like this. Okay, so you casted it in front of them. Is it smart?
I don't know, I just assumed they wouldn't be, but you know.
Yeah, so
We know nothing about them.
So yeah, it's gonna run through. What does it need to do? Creature can walk through the area of grease at half normals through the DC 10 check. So it needs to make an acrobatics check. Skill. Hiya. 12. So that means it has to move at half speed. What's half its speed? So it only can move 20 feet. How do we do the token moving thing again? Is it control?
It's like I don't remember the
Control.
doing the...
Get to where you want to go, click that, let go of the control, and then you hit spacebar, right?
What tool do I have to be on? It's not working.
The measure
Or
tool?
ruler.
But then I can't select the token.
You don't, you just draw from the token, and it auto-is selecting the token.
Oh my god.
So if on the, it should be the person and then the ruler, but not the, V or triangle ruler, the, just diagonal one.
Gotcha. Does it have reach on its tentacles?
Fucking level is this thing?
No, it doesn't. It has to be in range. Unfortunately. Alright, that's all I can do. We got Charlie up next.
I pull out my scythe and take a 5-foot step.
Okay.
And then attack.
Alright. That is gonna miss, unfortunately.
Can I change where I moved?
Yep. You can be there. This next one is.
Oh no,
gonna
that's
be-
Jose. Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. This one is gonna take a step into here and then have to make an acrobatics. Oh!
Damn, alright.
So it is also going to be stuck with the movement of half. And that's all it's going to do. Jose.
Okay. I'm gonna need a little help here with Blood Rager. Is that a instant thing to rage?
Blood
or-
Rage is takes your swift action, I think.
Going to rage is
Or
free
maybe-
action, isn't it?
Yeah, sorry, it's free action. I have to remember, it's been so long since I played the character.
And then I think I gave you a buff that should do. You just have to turn that on and then.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn that on. And that also
Blood Rage.
increases my reach, right?
I don't
No.
believe so.
It does not increase your reach unless, yeah, no. It basically just gives you health and strength and minus AC.
Okay. Alright, then I'll take a 5-foot step forward.
Alright. And if you want, when you want to attack it, I believe if you right-click it, you can, like, target it, or if you click it, yeah, there you go. You're targeting it right now, I believe. And then when you attack it, it just makes it easier for me to see its AC and stuff. Oh!
God damn.
Oh my
Look at the
god!
crit damage. Jesus.
Oh lordy! That will hit. And kill it. Ooh, nice. That thing works. It collapses on the ground. That damage though. Alice.
Alright, I am going to take a 5-foot step.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to offer Kryn. I'm going to offer Kryn guidance.
Sure. Thumbs up.
Nice job, buddy.
You can do it! And that's my turn.
Alright, new round. Tase up.
Hi. Yeah.
Ooh.
11.
Against
Probably
their
not.
touch.
Oh, I forgot this is touch.
And that barely misses, unfortunately.
Oh no.
Actually, you'd have a -4 too because you're throwing in melee, but anyway.
True.
Anything else?
I might just come hide over here.
Alright, Charlie's up. This one's dead. With the sad face on it.
I'll attack.
Alright. Well, I think you hit the wrong thing. There we go. That will be a hit. Boom. Still alive, though.
I hit control and hit the side because this control button is my
Yeah, let's see who's it gonna go
Speed
for. Charlie, you're 1. Jose is 2. Okay. It's gonna turn to the thing that just hit it and try to attack with a bite. Oh!
Ooh! What's your
assuming- I should have targeted you, but I think that confirms, maybe? Maybe not.
It does not confirm.
Alright, so you're going to take 4 damage. Do you want me to apply it to you, or do you want to do it?
You can.
Alright. So you take that 4 damage. And then there's something that happens. I need a save, I believe. Let me read. I need a fort save. Very nice. Yeah, you feel like something was from its bite, but it's all fine. But it will come at you with its tentacles that were on its mane. 2 of them to be precise. I guess I can target you like that, and I can go tentacle. Go. 9 hit you? I'm assuming that's a no.
No.
Oh, and the other one, -1. -1, 9. They miss. That's all it's got. Jose.
Just targeting it and slashing at it.
$13 is the magic number. That'll hit, and I think that will... Damn, 19 damage? Jesus. That will render them unconscious.
Anything on him?
It's a good question. Let's see.
I will offer healing to Kryn.
What's that?
Oh, I can make your wounds better.
Oh, as long as it doesn't put you out or anything. Sure. And he looks at you very strange because he's doesn't know what you really mean. So
All right, heal 4.
ooh, tingly.
All
Better?
right.
I don't like the needles, but you know.
In the bush where they were, since you were asking about treasure, you can go take a look. And I guess I can just post this, what you guys find in there. So you guys find, I'll post this. So I'll just say loot from the Akatas. So you guys get that. As well as this. That. That. Damn, these lions had some stuff, eh?
Must have been like killing a lot of people going through the road.
Maybe. And that's what you find in the bush there. And let me give you experience for this. If I click End Encounter, I believe I can give you guys experience for this.
I will indicate to Tay that there looks like there's a scroll here.
Can you guys check your character sheets just to make sure you got experience for that? You should have gotten... I mean, I guess I can check your character.
Yeah.
200.
How much did you get?
200.
Okay, yeah, that didn't work. Hey, wait, is that where... Okay, no, that was right. I thought it gave you too much, but that's right. Alright, it worked.
I'll look between Killian and Kryn and say, maybe one of you all can wear this chain shirt?
What's the I mean, other than value, what's the difference between them?
Masterwork armor will give you less armor check penalty by 1, I believe. Doesn't give you any bonus AC, I don't think.
It makes it's a AC of +4, and the check penalty is -2. So with Masterwork, it probably goes down to what, 0? I think.
I think Masterwork just minus is 1, but I can check.
-1. Oh no, I'm thinking of Mithril Chain shirt. Sorry.
Masterwork.
Mine's better.
The one you're wearing is better.
Well, for AC, yeah, I would go from 18 to 16, but my armor check penalty would go
Yeah,
down
armor check penalty is
significantly.
lessened by 1. That's it.
I'll just take it and put it on then. Slightly better than what I got.
All right. Do you need me to edit your sheet for you, or do you know how to do it?
As long as I can find the masterwork, I can put it on.
I think you can just edit the item to make it masterwork. Yeah, there's just like a little... I can do it for you if you want. It's just in the details. If you open it up, it says it can become masterwork or not. So if I click masterwork, and it should do the thing.
I'll offer the oil and the scroll to Tay.
Sure, I'm trying to figure out where the heck on my character sheet to add these.
What are you wearing, Austin? Or what were you wearing?
Chain shirt.
Oh, that's definitely different. I had chainmail. So.
All right, you guys good to keep going on, or do you guys want to take a quick break?
Let's go a little bit longer if everyone's okay.
Yeah,
and then
just
break in
break
like
in.
15 minutes.
Yeah, if everyone's okay with that.
You made the change already, John?
Yes, it should be
Okay.
applied. I don't know if you want to check to make sure it's done the thing. It should have just lessened your ACP, so if it was 2, it's now 1. So that's all it should have done. I don't know what a chain shirt normally is. I guess we can check. Chain shirt. Armor check penalty 2, yeah. So now that's masterwork, it should be -1, which is right. So it's right.
Cool. Let's go.
That's how much we got if we divide it all by 4. So someone's going to get like an extra copper piece, but yeah, I'm ready to continue.
Did you apply your healing and all that?
Yeah, I mean I healed him. I don't know if he applied it though.
I can do it for you, Charlie, if you want, I believe. If you haven't done it.
Yeah, sure.
Boom. Apply healing. Cool. Alright, you guys want to keep going towards the chapel? You're not deterred by the blue lions? The blue tentacle lions?
Not anymore.
Not anywhere.
It was creepy at first, but they kicked their butts, so I'm good.
True. Alright, let's go to the chapel. Make sure you deduct your blood rage rounds. I don't know if you use 2 rounds of it or whatever. So just make sure you be tracking.
Yeah.
And I will bring you to the chapel.
I need to find that.
There should be like an auto round tracker under like or like a thing that has the number under like features.
Just in case, I cut their heads off. In
Okay.
case they think those are the geckos. You know?
Oh, okay. So you're bringing the heads with you? Or
Sure.
no? Okay. Yeah, so your blood rage, you have... Oh, there you go. Yeah, you got it. Nice. So yeah, you guys are in the area you believe to be the chapel up ahead, and you can see what you see, and you guys can move as you please and look around, investigate, whatever you want to do. Let me know what you want to look at, what you want to do.
Guess I'll move slightly ahead of the group.
I'm just doing a vibe check, but
Vibe
everything
check.
seems fine.
Yeah, you can see up ahead, it's kind of a collapsed, it would have been a collapsed tower. It's kind of laying on the floor. The building is kind of like broken, dilapidated. There's some like gravestones here that aren't maintained. Some are broken, etc., etc.
Just because I don't want to, like, I'm gonna walk slowly through here, and I'm going to be putting like detect magic on, scanning a circle, see if anything pings, move a little bit farther, throw it on, scan a circle, see if anything pings.
Yeah.
So that's how
I'll
my
follow
character
Zoe.
is walking.
I'm walking very close to Tay right now.
Yeah, I'll just assume wherever you move, you do a detect magic, and then in 60 feet you do like a scan, and I'll let you know if you find anything. Can you enable an aura on yourself of 60 feet, just so I know? Is there a way to do that? I think I can do that for you. Auras. Aura color, I'll just make it like a obvious, like a little red. And it needs to be 60. Is that right? Is detect magic 60 feet?
Yeah. Maybe.
Can you check for me, Whitney?
I'm working on it.
Okay.
Yeah, 60 feet.
Okay, so that's 60 feet aura. Let me make it less intrusive. That's still a little, let me make the opacity like 0.1. There we go. Just so I know, it's okay. Yeah, just take a few seconds on each spot so I can double check. Yeah, you don't detect anything. Oh, nice. You did put detect magic in chat for me. Can you
Are we
just...
planning to go straight into the chapel?
Yeah, just hold right there for a second as I check your aura. And you guys can talk as you detect magic.
I mean,
would
I think
say-
we should.
Can you move the picture down a little bit, or can I do that?
You
right
right click.
click and drag.
Thank you.
I mean, I think we should just go straight to the chapel. There's nothing really we need other than...
If we don't see anything like right outside on our way to the chapel, I'd say we go inside. If we don't find anything in there either, then we can make a loop around the chapel, but...
No, hold on. Just don't...
Yeah.
Don't move. I guess I can stop you from moving by doing that. You detect some magic where you are. I'm just getting the aura information because I know you're gonna ask. So
yeah,
the first,
if I actually... yeah.
So the first round you get the strength of the aura, right? I believe. First round presence. Okay, no, sorry. I guess you can let me know how long you want to concentrate on it.
Yeah, I mean, if I get to a 1 round and I notice a presence of an aura, then I'm going to stop and do all 3 rounds at that point.
Alright, so at this point when you get here, over here you sense a magical aura. Right around here, in this area.
Okay, so I guess second round I get number of different auras and the power of the most potent.
1 aura, moderate power.
And then third round, the strength and location of each aura. If the items or creature bearing the auras are in line of sight, you make a knowledge arcana. So I guess this is where I have to make a check. So I need
Well,
to know,
it's
am I
not in
making...
line of sight.
Oh,
You
okay,
can
it's
see
not.
the aura, but you can't see what's... It's coming
Okay,
from somewhere in there.
So
Yeah.
I'm going to point to them that I'm seeing an aura in that general direction, and let's head over there and check it out first, but, like, don't get too close. I just want to get where I'm, like, in official line of sight to be able to, like, do all 3 rounds.
So sorry, where you can move where you want to go? Where you want to go?
Would I be able to tell when I'm, like, in line of sight of what it is?
Yeah, you can see the aura, but you still can't see what's generating the aura. It must be covered by something, or it's just coming from this
Okay.
like this gravestone area here.
Okay, so I guess we cautiously go over here.
Where are you? Okay, yeah. Yeah, so when you get there, you can just see it's just coming from this area here. I guess I can make like a little circle. It's just like emanating from this like spot right here.
Alright, I'll tell them it's like emanating from there and it must be covered or in the ground or something.
Are these stones heavy?
They look to be heavy, but where she's pointing is in between them. So like in the dirt area. Like she's pointing in between these 2 stone areas, so like right in this dirt area.
And this is a grave marker that's fallen over?
Yes. That's a tombstone that has been knocked over. Or it looks like it's just from like age or no one's taking care of it, so it just kind of crumbled. Doesn't look like someone smashed it. Because it's still in like kind of intact-ish and it's kind of like grown over a bit.
It seems that our friend wants us to do a little grave robbing.
Well,
I mean,
he
how do we
didn't say-
know?
Yeah, I was gonna say it didn't say that. I thought he said it wasn't magical.
He said he wasn't sure if it was magical. But also, who are we to know if this is grave robbing or it happened to just fall out of someone's pocket and get covered up by a little bit of dirt?
I have no qualms one way or the other. I was simply stating the obvious.
I don't give a fuck. Dig.
I want to get paid.
Well, let's do it.
So what do you guys do?
I guess I start digging.
With what? Your hands or
I don't think our packs have shovels, do they?
no? What are you looking around for, Kryn?
I ain't found shit.
Are you just like looking through the dirt?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll just start moving dirt around with my hands.
Sure. Let me just double check. Yeah, so if you're just gonna dig with your hands, I don't know if you want to use your sword or one of your daggers or something to help speed it up. But if you use your hands, it'll take you a bit to find it. Not too long, like maybe 30 minutes, 20 minutes maybe. You're gonna have to dig through. You're basically digging through like 2 feet of. I think it's 2 feet or. Yeah, 2 feet of dirt, which is quite a bit of dirt. So yeah, this is gonna take you at least half an hour. Like you're just looking at it and you're digging after a few minutes and you're not there yet, and you can tell this might take a while. So I'm just letting you know for your mage armor duration, it might run out if you want to take longer.
I mean, I'll help out with like my dagger, but I don't unfortunately have any magic that will help
Same.
move dirt faster.
Okay, yeah, if you guys use some tools and help him out, you guys can make quick work of it within like 10 minutes or so. And yeah, eventually it'll uncover it and produce the line of sight. It is a ring.
A ring? This is not what we are looking for, but I'm going to read Detect Magic on it.
Yeah, so you can make your check now that you visibly see this ring. You can hold it in your hand and do your check.
This is Spellcraft or Knowledge Arcana for this.
You need to determine the school of magic is Knowledge Arcana. To identify it, I believe, is Spellcraft. You can attempt to identify its prophecy with Spellcraft. 14.
That was kind of a bad roll. Identify marks.
Yeah.
Here.
Let me quickly look at what the DC is because I never forget. Identify spell. Identify properties of magic item. 15 plus the item's caster level. Ooh.
Oh,
So
rough.
yeah, that is definitely not enough, unfortunately.
Is this? Can you take 10 on this stuff? I should have asked, but I wasn't sure if you could.
Could you take 10 with a spellcraft? I'm not sure because it's used in combination with the spell. How long does the spell last? Up to a minute. Let me retake 10 again. Maybe you could. Taking 10. When you're not in immediate danger, you can choose to take 10. Yeah, it doesn't really have a time limit on it. Distractions and threats. Yeah, I think you can take 10. I don't see why not.
Okay,
So what would
so
your
it
be
would have
10-10 result?
been 19.
Oh, Jesus. 19. That is enough to identify. As you scrape off the dirt, you can realize this is a ring of jumping.
The fuck?
The ring continually allows the wearer to leap about, providing a +5 competence bonus on all his acrobatics checks. It's made to jump high or long jumps.
Okay, well, I'll just turn around and be like, who wants a ring to jumping?
Is that the only magic on it? There's no, it's not like cursed or anything, right?
If
Not
it
that I
were, I don't know if you'd be able to detect that. But, yeah. I don't know.
Oh, I don't
think so.
All right, well, I'm not really the athletic type.
Either you strapping young men want to jump around a little bit.
I'll look at Karen.
Karen.
Corinne,
Corinne.
sorry.
I'm like, I mean, it might help me with this armor. What is it? What does it do exactly?
Okay, no one really wants this. We're just gonna sell it. I'm just throwing this in my pocket. We'll sell it later.
We could probably get a lot of money for it.
Cool. Where to next, hey?
Well, I haven't noticed any other magic yet, so maybe heading in the chapel.
Yeah, before you guys
Is
head in,
it-
did you want to take a break here?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I've been making some notes in our Wednesday party notes of just all of the things we've picked up too, by the way, in case anyone wants to take a look at it.
Cool beans.
Cool beans. Whoa. We are back. You found a ring, you robbed a grave, which you guys are pretty sure that's what you've done, right? Everyone's cool with that?
I mean, here's the thing. I don't think it's grave robbing if it took us only 30 minutes or less to get in there. Like,
Sure.
that's not
Took us
deep
like 10
enough to be.
minutes.
Yeah.
Also,
It's not-
did we slip it off a skeletal remain?
Nope.
And it's
So
not.
yeah, it doesn't seem like grave robbing to me. I didn't see a skeletal fingers. I don't know if it's a grave.
Sure.
And
For all we
it's
know,
also
some
not
guy
deep
was-
enough.
For all we know, some guy was jumping over the graves and jumped so high it fell off his finger and hit terminal velocity, went right into the ground. I mean,
Sure, your characters aren't dumb. You realize this is probably someone's possession that has died in this graveyard. I'm just letting you know, just in case of your moral qualms about doing this. But
I don't.
I have none.
alright. Yeah.
I think Alice, if she thinks that it's from a grave, might suggest we put it back.
We don't
Well-
know that it's from a grave. There's no proof. There's no evidence.
Out of like, I don't know if you're saying that in character, but out of like, this is a
Yeah,
graveyard.
I'm
and,
seeing that as being like, yes, I logically know it's probably grave robbing.
I just
and
want you to
don't
make
give a
sure,
shit.
out of character, your characters are aware that this is definitely like you're convinced this is, like this is a graveyard and you found a magical item. It's definitely from someone's grave. But yeah, you can say or whatever and convince yourself otherwise. But
I mean, I said it from the beginning. I don't care.
you can do whatever you want. I'm
Well-
just making sure you know what your characters are doing. You're not just like, oh, we didn't know that. Your character does know, and it's if you're fine with it, you're fine with it. I'm just letting you know.
Well, if that's the case, Alice would not be okay with it. She would not be okay with grave robbing. So, I guess what she would say is, if you guys, she would probably, kind of lecture them why grave robbing is wrong, and she probably would say, if you guys are selling it, I don't want the proceeds from it. This is wrong. You shouldn't be grave robbing.
Alice,
Killian,
what's your last name?
what's it matter?
Ultimately, nothing. I'm just curious.
Shirasaki?
Right. Anyway, are we going in?
Yep.
What does that have to do with anything?
I don't know, but can one of you strong men lead the way? I would go, but I'm kind of squishy and I don't want to be in front.
Is there a physical doorway around here?
This is the doorway there, right here. They're like these wooden doors that are just closed. There is some slight slits for windows, kind of. If you look through, you can just see these large stone blocks just like against the door, blocking your view. Likely the door. You
Oh.
can try the doors, but likely it's blocked, or because the roof you can see is like caved in above it.
I'll look at the party. Are we going to try and be quiet about this, or just tear away?
I'll just tear away. There's not supposed to be anything here. I mean, who would be here?
right?
Alright. I'll start yanking on it. See if I can get it to move.
Yeah, as you try to yank on it, you can tell that this door is meant to like open inwards, and you just like can't budge it. There's like these stone blocks behind there, collapsed roof, debris and stuff.
I don't know. Maybe we should look for another way in, or do we really think a necklace would be inside if it's this caved in?
From the slits, can we tell if any of the walls are being blocked by rubble?
Yeah, give me a perception check. You can squeeze in and try to look through the holes and see if you can see anything. Yeah,
What?
you can't really tell. It blocks in your way, debris everywhere.
Fine, roll.
Not yet. Yeah, you can't tell either.
Alright, well maybe we just make a loop around this place, see if we see any other obvious openings or any other magic or any just necklace lying around, any emerald necklaces on the ground.
Is there any openings near where the tower fell over? Like, has it crushed the wall down?
You can move your character and look around, but from where you're standing, it doesn't look like it.
And I am still doing my detect magic.
Yep.
Anything here?
No, yeah, you just see the collapsed tower. You can kind of walk over it if you want. It's on the floor, but yeah.
I don't want to chance a rusty nail. I think... Is this an incline here or something?
Where?
Or
Right.
like our vision is blocked. Is this more of the chapel?
It's a stone wall. There's an intact stone wall of the chapel, yeah.
Back doors?
Yeah, these are all stone walls and blocking your vision.
Found a hole. Doesn't really look like much in here.
Yeah, so when you guys walk in, you can just see like the roof is collapsed. There's this debris everywhere. And at this point, you detect magic. You're not detecting any magic.
Does this look like sturdy through here?
That is above you. Sorry, the map's like a little unclear. But
Okay.
yeah, this wood is like the remains of the roof, so it's like above you. So you're like walking underneath it technically if you walk. Under
Okay.
it. Ooh, nice perception check. With that perception, as you step in, you can see the slight glint of green coming out from under. There's a pile of stone rubble here, and just like in like the middle of it, you can just see like the light catch a green something shiny.
I will go over to it and can I pick it up? Is it?
You'll have to get. There'll be some strength checks needed to move these blocks out of the way, but it's doable.
All right, I'll call the strong guys over and say I think I found the necklace.
Alright. While we're looking at this rubble, can we easily start moving stuff, or is it something like if we start to move something that's going to shift something else?
No, you can with that strength. With that strength check, won't be able to do it, but you'll be able to move some rubble. But there's just there are a few stones that are like holding it down. There you go. That'll. But yeah, to your question, it's separate, so it looks like part of the ceiling has collapsed here, and you're just like moving these stones out of the way. It's not, holy cow! Alex, like, move out of the way.
She's just doing stuff like.
But yeah, once you lift this stone off the necklace part, your detect magic will radiate or ping, and I just need to see what it is. This is... Here we go. This is... Oops, that's the wrong one. So it looks like a pretty simple. Once Alice lifts that stone off quite easily, you get. I assume you're doing your full roll time on it, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So yeah, you can tell it's a faint aura. You can make a spellcraft check to identify it, and I believe you can't make a take 10 on it because I was reading it. It's like you can't retry it and stuff like that.
Okay.
I don't think you're supposed to. Well, we can look at it later, but I don't think you're supposed to. But yeah, you see the green gemstone fastened to a silver chain that it's around, and ooh, that's good enough. You recognize this to be a parapet of health. The wearer is immune to all disease, including all supernatural diseases.
Jesus.
Oh, nice. It tells them identify max level 12, and I believe that's the caster level. Because it's... I think.
Yeah,
probably it's
that's-
a 15 plus the spell level, so yeah. Or caster level, so yeah. Well, this is a fancy necklace.
Is it fancier than 700 gold?
Oh, I think this is way fancier than 700 gold. I think your base magical necklace, no matter what, is going to be fancier than 700 gold.
Yeah.
If anyone has a praise, I can give you a ballpark estimate on how much it'd be worth, but if not...
Do you have to be trained to roll appraise or have a rank in it?
That's a good question.
It doesn't have the line through it.
I think you can do it untrained.
Oh wait, there is an asterisk next to it though. Does that mean you need a rank?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, I can't do it, never mind.
Is there an asterisk next to it? I didn't think there was.
When I put it to show on my summary page, then it has an asterisk next to it. So I don't know. Didn't know if that's correct or the asterisk on the summary page is for something else.
Yeah, because I don't see an asterisk on D20, but...
Then I'm gonna try. 14.
You don't know.
Damn, 14 doesn't give me anything?
Oh, wait. Hold on. If you fail by the check by less than 5, what'd you get?
14.
Oh, okay. Actually, you do know, then. So yeah, you're looking this thing up and down, and it looks like it might have like a better than usual silver chain on it. You think this would be worth around 15,000 gold?
The fuck?
Look, it may be worth more, but we took our job and we said that we would deliver this necklace. Like, if we go back on it and we, pocket this instead, I'm sure that Jason will be all too happy to tell everyone of our poor reputation.
I'm not necessarily saying we pocket it and go back on it. I'm just saying maybe we make Jason informed of the real value of this and, maybe he's not too happy about taking on a 700 gold thing for a necklace worth thousands.
Or maybe we just say, hey, we know that this necklace is actually worth a lot of money. We want a little bit more money.
I'm just saying, money isn't everything. There's also honor to consider.
Honor doesn't
Correct.
feed you.
Well, we can talk about it on our way back. Let's get going. My buffs won't last forever.
Alright, who keeps hold of the amulet?
I'll hold on to it.
I was spellcrafting it, so I probably have it.
Yeah, so you have it in your hand, and then Alice goes to keep hold of it, I guess. Unless you stop her. She just
No,
she did
it's
just
fine.
lift a boulder over her head and chuck it around
I'm not
the room.
afraid of her.
Alright, yeah, so you guys got this amulet. Did you want to look around anymore, or are you guys just heading out after that?
It doesn't seem like there's much more to look at.
Head out.
I don't know, there might be more magic items lying around.
I mean, my shit's not pinging off anything.
Yeah, it wasn't pinging off the necklace either until she lifted the boulder up, right? Or not the boulder, the stone.
Someone here doesn't like us grave robbing, so we should probably just go.
Well, there aren't any graves in here. Alright, so you guys head back onto the road?
Yes.
Alright, you guys head back on the road. As you guys are leaving here and back out on the path back toward the city, I guess give me a round of perception checks. See if you guys notice this thing. Boop, 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 boop. Let us see, let us see. What the hell is this? So yeah, you guys are trying to make your way back to the path when... Oh wow, nice perception checks. Everyone except for Killian will notice on like the steps down back to the path, so about... Let me bring you to where you guys notice this. Boom. Oops. I will bring you guys to where you guys notice this. You guys can arrange yourselves however you want, but it's whenever the three people that had the higher perceptions, when you get to this spot, when you get to here, you basically notice at the foot of this area, you notice this like glob of this is so weird. Let me read the description again. Make sure I don't say it wrong. You notice this like black and gray where is it? Black and gray, I guess, just hair, I guess, if that's what you notice. But you notice it like everyone except for Killian notices this like glob of hair like twitches in a weird way that it almost looks alive, I guess.
Knowledge check?
Yes.
Please don't tell me dungeoneering again.
It is dungeoneering.
Oh my god, why?
Does no one have dungeoneering?
Why do you have dungeon mobs just randomly in the fucking forest?
You're in a graveyard.
No, none of us have knowledge dungeoneering.
Anyways, that's what you notice. It's like a glob of this hair. I guess I'll put a token out to just symbolize what it looks like. It is actually smaller than that, but let me just see if I have an appropriate visual so you guys can see what it is before you do anything. I even have like a... I guess this will do. It's like this strands of these like tiny clumps of hair that are just like your perceptions. You notice that they like move in this like weird way that look like they're like alive. So I'm assuming you guys stopped Killian from walking further. 'Cause he doesn't notice
Yes.
this. Okay.
Well,
Do you want me
I
to
point
start
it
it?
out and say, "What the hell is that?"
I have no idea.
You said it looks like gray hair.
Gray and white. It looks like if you've ever had like clogged hair in a drain or whatever, it looks like that. It's like a clump of like hair. And once they point it out to you when you're like squinting and looking at it, it'll like just seemingly it's just sitting there, but then all of a sudden like twitch in a weird way that makes it look like it's like alive.
I'll look at
It
it.
looks like
Is it yours?
like Amber Heard.
Oh my god.
Is it yours,
Does any-
Howard?
why would it be mine?
Did you cough up a hairball? I think is what he's saying.
That is
Her hair is
racist.
orange.
Yeah.
This is not the same color.
What if
What?
she dyes it?
Then is it yours?
I mean, I'm pretty sure I didn't lose that much hair. My hair is pretty nice, okay?
Well, do we want to walk around it, through it?
I have no fucking idea.
I guess we could try and just go around it.
How large is it?
Each little clump is tiny mechanically, so like less than 5 feet. Let me see if I can get an exact. No, yeah, they're just like clump. Each clump is like 2 feet by a foot or something like that, occupying space.
I mean, you took out the tentacle lions pretty good. I'll go smack it.
I mean, set it on fire too. You know?
Set on
Grease
fire.
those bad boys up.
Oh, I don't have any more grease. I could attempt to stun and blind them, maybe, but I don't think they have eyes, so I don't know about the blinded part.
Anyone
just
have
walk
like a
around
long,
it.
pointy weapon that they could poke it with?
I mean, I could throw some acid at it, but I'm not super accurate with my acid, so I'm
Well, let's just try to walk around it. I mean, we can. Well,
I mean,
we
it's
can
like at the base of the steps. How do we walk around it? You want to jump off this cliff?
Yeah, it's not that high. It's like 10 feet. You just jump off 10 feet. Or you could walk around. There's like a little path you could go around.
You guys scared of some hair?
I don't see
Outside.
you jumping on it.
I mean, I'm also not
Well-
jumping on anything.
Do they trigger me getting closer?
So you just stay at the top of the stairs and you look down at it.
Mm-hmm.
Does it look
Nothing
friendly?
right now. I don't know how you would assess how
I'm not
hair
sure
looks.
right now.
Well, if you've seen Star Trek, tribbles look relatively friendly.
Cousin it.
Cousin it. Any shaggy dog.
I say we just be safe. We just go around, take the longer path.
So it wouldn't be advisable if we boop the snoot.
I mean, I don't know. You can try. If it hurts a lot, we could just run. I don't know.
What do you guys do?
I mean, it's not attacking Jose. Or, I mean, I'm sorry.
Killian.
It's not attacking Killian.
Well, then lead the way.
I wish I had freaking knowledge
we'll just-
dungeoneering.
So we'll just go the other way down the path.
What are you doing, Jose? Are you moving from your spot, or? Okay, right when you take a step, just gonna move you back to when you take a step here, is when they will fling into and want to try to jump on you.
The fuck? Can I move back? I probably wouldn't have gotten this far by the time.
Sure. Everyone can move to where they would have been when he takes a step back.
Not like in the tree.
I'm stuck in a tree.
I feel like I'm in the tree.
Yeah, if you guys want to turn yourselves to combat mode, or I can do it for you. And then roll your initiative when you can. Or I can do that for you as well. Alright, everybody's in. We'll begin the combat.
Damn.
Killian wins initiative.
You're getting so many natural 20s today, Jess. What the
Holy
hell?
cow.
I know. I don't know. It started off slow, but now I'm got my stride.
Hacks.
So, hold on. I think I can turn on the grid. Just so things are easy. Grid. Square. Save. Might have to it might reload the page. Yeah, sorry. Is the grid there? I can't even see it.
I cannot see it either.
What did it do?
Take off the AoE.
Yes, I will do that.
See if that helps.
Yeah, it's there. It's just super faint.
Oh yeah, I see it now.
Yes, but I will take off that AoE just because we don't need that anymore. Take that off.
Look, it's little sperm we're gonna be fighting.
And they technically can fit in one square, so I'll just move them into this square, or if it matters, I'll put them in a different square. But...
Are they technically a swarm?
No, they're not a swarm. They're just tiny. So I think technically there only can be 2 in a square actually by rules. So I'll just move them like that. But you are up, sir. What do you wish to do?
So you said they lunged. Does that mean they came a foot or?
That was just flavor. They just once you took a step back, they started being more aggressive and like trying to move up to you, and then that's when initiative is triggered. So you can like react before they are able to really move. But you can tell they're like trying to move up towards you. They're like hair strands turn into more little tentacle things trying to like reach out to you. They want you.
Yeah, I'll take a cautious step back.
Okay.
And then say, yeah, it seems like these are aggressive little things.
Sorry, I'll just move you guys into specific squares. There you go.
Guess technically I'd be there instead then.
Sure. Do you want to ready an attack, or just what do you want? Do you want to do anything?
Yeah, I'll ready to swap at it if it gets close.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. This one. What is their speed? Not very fast. This one will move here. So you can take your slap at it if you want.
Might as well.
Oh my god! That will unfortunately will not confirm, but that is some damage that you slap onto it with a natural 20. Oh! And the hair gets all torn about as you slice through it. Alice.
Okay. Alice is going to take a 5-foot step,
Mm-hmm.
and she is going to offer Kryn guidance.
Very nice. This one will do the same as the other, but you have expended your
Mm-hmm.
ready to attack. And this one will try to grapple you, which I believe is CMB. Where's my CMB? Combat. CMB. Oh my god, why is this so bad? Oh wait, can it auto grapple with this attack? Is that why it's supposed to do that? No, it doesn't. Let me make sure. Oh, excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you. Yeah, nope. It's just gonna try and attach itself to you. It tries to climb up, and it's like trying to get on your head. CMB. I clicked it. There we go. Oh my god. I'm assuming a 0 doesn't grapple you.
Correct.
Alright. This one. This one will try the same thing. Its dead friend. So sad. This one will try to grapple you as well. Does a 2 grapple you?
No.
Damn.
This is against CMD, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Alright, Tay, you're up. As you see these things trying to, like, climb on him, but he's able to shoot them off. Acid Splash.
Not gonna do anything.
That will miss, unfortunately. And it's Kryn.
You are watching where you're throwing those, right?
Yeah, calm down.
I will attack.
Alrighty. Which one were you attacking?
The one right in front of me.
You can
Alrighty.
click on the specific one that you're attacking, just for future reference, and it'll actually
Yeah, I
target it.
forgot.
Okay.
Do you have to choose how you're using your scythe? Because it says piercing or slashing.
Slashing.
Alright, you metagamer. You will hit this.
Well, if I pierced it, it's hair. You don't pierce hair.
Alright, yeah, you slash into it, and it is still alive, but barely. I don't know if you can even tell that, but it looks like it's...
Is that with flank bonus and everything?
Yeah, I mean, flank, he still hits, no matter what, but... and then
And then I can cleave, right?
Oh, cleave. If you hit, you deal damage normally and can make an additional attack using your full bit against the foe that is adjacent. Yes, you can cleave into the next one. That, unfortunately, will miss, even with flank. But yes, now this one we'll see a new target and go up and try to grapple you, Kryn. Hiya! 7?
Yeah.
Alright, new round. Killian, you're up. The one in front of you is in pieces. But there is two. There's one that's like barely moving around, and then one right below it that's hasn't been hit yet.
Yeah, might as well finish it off.
Alrighty. Is ooh, with flank that'll actually hit. And you didn't put flank in there, right?
No.
So that will hit, and you will kill it. Anything else you got?
I don't believe so.
Alright, Alice, you're up. There's 2 left. 2
All right,
globs of hair.
I'm gonna do a 5-foot step,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna offer Killian guidance.
Excellent.
Oh, with flanking guidance, would I have hit?
No, you would have still missed by 1 with flank and guidance.
Oh,
Wait, is
okay.
flank +2? I
Yeah.
forget. Okay, with guidance, you would have hit. Although you're supposed
But
to
normally
call
wouldn't
it
your
out.
guidance anyways be used on your first attack, which was an auto hit anyways?
No, because you can choose when to use the bonus, but you didn't call out, so I guess you could retrospect. I'm just going to say it missed. We're far gone.
That's fine.
Because, yeah, normally you would call it out on your first attack, right? But anyway, whatever. Guidance is on Killian. Anything
Yep.
else?
Nope, that's it for me.
Alright. Come on, Hair, do your job. 8 to grapple Killian? Nope.
Nope.
Alright. Tay, you're up. Oh! Natural
Hell
1.
yeah.
Kind of acid just like flops.
I'm just useless right now. I'm just like, I'm just chucking acid at this point, guys. Don't mind me.
Alright. Next up is Kryn. Ooh! Natural 20. Which one are you tagging? The one right in front of you?
Sorry, I saw the red dot and I thought I had it clicked. I didn't.
No, it's all good. That will confirm for 46 critical damage. You will eviscerate this hair. It just gets like shredded.
Leave.
And the cleave will miss.
Alright,
Killian.
on to the last one. And I will use guidance.
Okay. Boom. Boom, boom. Oh! That will definitely hit. And you'll eviscerate that hair as well. Very nice. Let's give out that experience. End combat.
I will admit, it is kind of ironic that You attacked the two bald people with hairs that were trying to grapple their head.
You guys walked in front, okay? I didn't do it on purpose. Yeah, so those things are dead. The hair just scattered about. You should got experience. You can double check.
Yeah, looks like we got another 200.
Yes.
Any random objects fall out of these hairs?
Let's see. Did they
Any
have
needles or anything?
Hair cream.
Crabs.
Yeah.
Let's see. Did they have anything? They were this.
Now they just look like dead ends.
Wouldn't they be split ends?
We're splitting hairs on semantics here, you know.
So yeah, once the hair has been eviscerated, you can see there's amongst the hair there's just like this broken jewel. It's just like amongst the hair once you like move them around, there's this like broken jewel that was around, that they were like around or something. It's like cracked. You would need to repair it for it to be. I mean, you could probably still sell it, but if you were able to repair it, it would be worth more, probably. You could do so if you had craft jewelry, which I don't know if any of you do, but... Or you could bring it to someone to do that. There is a blacksmith in the Adventurers Guild who could probably repair it for you.
Anybody care for this item?
You're the one that seems to want money. Maybe you should have it.
Not if I have to spend money.
Well, I don't want it.
Very well.
Alright, you guys leave it and you head back into the main road.
Yes.
Excellent. You guys head out into the main road, and you guys can give me some perception checks.
Killing it.
Oh, Killian, yeah, you're unable to see anything there, but I'll bring you to a scene. Ooh, yes, the only one who notices is Alice. You notice on the road back, so you travel for like 10 to 15 minutes. You're like maybe another 20 minutes out from Geffen. And on the side of the road, you'll notice... I'll bring you to a map. I'll bring you to a map. Activate. You guys would actually be further back, because you'd get a good perception.
Is it some geckos?
Yes.
It looks like some geckos.
Alice can point out that she notices 5 geckos on the road. They're like eating like something. I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, Alice can tell what it is. They're eating like a stray dog or something, some small animal. They're like feasting on it.
I ditched the 2 heads I was carrying around.
The geckos do not seem to notice you yet, but before you move, let me know, and then that may trigger them like being able to perceive you or something. So
Obviously, I'm pointing them out to the party. I'm like,
Yeah.
hey, look.
they're
Quest
like munching on something.
object.
Very well. Are we going to take these on?
I think we should.
Might as well.
All right.
how do you guys do that? Do you charge in? Does someone charge in? Does someone make the first shot, or what do you guys do? Or approach closer? Or what do you guys do?
I'll just tell or look at Karen and tell him, "Hey, come with me," and we'll both head up together.
Let's do it.
So you guys are just walking up, or are you charging in, or you're just casually walking in toward them?
Getting closer.
All right, just stop there.
Because I think they're out of range from where we were.
Yeah, so just stop right there as you move. I just need to give them a chance to see if they see or smell you coming.
They're enthralled by that dog.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the proper negatives. I should probably hide these rolls. One, two, three. Yeah, so it's at that point one of them kind of picks their head up from the corpse and looks over at you, and then they will all be drawn to your attention as you made your way closer. Stop it. And I just need to turn them to combat and create it in there. Oops, sorry. That's not right.
So we need to roll.
Sorry, hold on.
What the fuck, Jess?
I don't know.
That's hacks. You got some hacks. You got some old hack swords.
You may need to return yourself to combat state. Sorry, I messed something up.
But for initiative, you roll high, but for everything else, it's
Oh
like,
shit, you guys are rolling crazy.
Can't see for shit, but I'll go first.
Now this is a good test because can I edit your initiative? Because you already rolled. So if I just roll again.
I don't go first.
Oops. Oh, I can edit your initiative there. What did you get? Sorry, Jess?
21.01.
01. There we go. Wait, what?
Huh.
21.01. Why is it?
Also, I don't see our other two in here.
Yeah, I don't know how to edit the initiative here. Hold on, maybe I can do it from here. Alice. Where's Alice? Can I edit the initiative? Oh, here we go. 21.01. Update combatant. And sorry, did I have to update someone else? Sorry.
Yeah, can you update me to 18.05?
18.05. Anyone else?
Charles, I think, needs to be 19.
Yeah, you need to re-roll
Yeah,
it
sorry.
and then have updated.
so I have to re-roll.
I can do it for you. What was your initiative?
19.02.
19.02. Update. Alright. Everyone in there properly?
I believe so.
Yes.
Alrighty. My gecko goes first. Yay. Let's go, geckos. What is their speed? 40. So he's gonna... boo-boo-doo. Let me go like this.
Jesus, this freaking Speedy Gonzalez. What the hell?
Killian, your turn.
That's it?
Yeah, and use double.
He double moved, yeah.
Oh.
Thank God, I thought that was their actual speed. I was like, oh, we're dead.
Alright, yeah, I'll just attack it.
Alright. Go for it. Ooh. Natural 1 will miss, unfortunately.
Whiff.
Alice.
Alright, I am going to cast Bless.
Ooh. Boom. Everyone gets hit with the bless. Even the gecko.
No, I did not choose to bless that gecko.
Alright. Anything else? Everyone has a +1 to hit.
No, that's it for me.
Let's see, yes. This gecko. Alright, Grin, you're up.
I will attack this one.
Alright.
I don't know if it's clicked or not. It's not doing anything.
Double right click on it.
There you go.
Okay, thanks.
Ooh, that will hit. And then you can do your cleave.
I'm not close enough to the other one.
Oh, right. You need to be... It needs to be adjacent. It needs to be adjacent to you. Also in reach. Okay, yeah, you're not in reach of it? Okay. Barely almost killing that gecko, but not quite. Tay, you're up.
I'm gonna delay to the end of the round.
Oh, how do I do that?
I don't know, but figure it out.
Damn.
Wow!
I guess I just go to update combatant, and I move you to
Give your
the
balls a
end.
tug.
You're delayed to the end. I don't know why I kept your turn there. This one. Ooh, very nice. Direct charge path. It will charge at you and try to bite you. Bite up. Natural 1, yay.
It bites its tongue.
And dies.
Nom nom nom. Oh, my tongue tastes so good.
This one will also get a charge at you. Hopefully it fares a little bit better. Ugh. Oh, that should hit. Did you want me to apply the damage to you?
Yes.
Apply damage. It takes a nice chunk out of you. This last one doesn't have a line of charge, but it will help take down the thing threatening its friends. Tay, you delayed. Now what do you want to do?
I'm trying to figure out how to... I'm just testing something. Okay, I think... I really wish I could, like, fucking use my dimensional slide, like, after a, like, move action dimensional slide, but I don't think you can do that because it's as part of a move action.
Yeah.
I'm gonna test something.
Ooh.
Ugh. That was 25. Okay, so if I... Just testing something, because I'm, like, figuring out... No, it still doesn't let me.
What are you trying to do?
I was trying to see if there was any good positioning I could get into to be able to color spray at least 3 of these fucks without also putting me at, like, spooky imminent danger. And I have, like, potentially... Because I was right here, and I have
Hey,
potentially...
you can hit everyone.
And my party members,
Yeah,
yeah. No.
They'll pass.
Doesn't color spray say you can choose not to hit people?
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't think so. Says a vivid cone of clashing colors springs forth from your hand, causing creatures to be stunned, perhaps also blinded, and possibly knocking them unconscious. Each creature within the cone is affected according to its own hit die. Yeah. Doesn't say anything about, like, choosing your targets or, like, not choosing certain targets.
It's everyone within the cone.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to be happy with 2.
Couldn't you get 3 right there? And I mean, I would step in between you. And if they're blind and can't see,
Right where I'm at, I can only hit 2 with my cone. If I
What if
took
you-
a 5-foot step forward more, I could hit 3, but then I would also potentially provoke an attack of opportunity, because I don't think I can cast and hold this one and release it after moving. I know you can do that with
No.
touch spells, but I don't think you can do that with, like...
No, you can't.
Yeah. So, I mean, I would be chancing an attack of opportunity if to hit 3, basically.
don't worry about it.
Ooh. And they need to make will saves. Hiya. Oh. Ooh.
They both fail. So depending on their hit die, if it's 2 hit die or less, They're unconscious, blinded, and stunned for 2d4 rounds.
Oh,
And
rip
then
them.
blinded for 1d4 rounds, and then stunned for 1 round.
Alright, yeah, they are in that category. So roll me a 2d4. They're blinded and stunned. Oh, nice. Unconscious, blind, and stunned. Jesus, everything. I don't know why unconscious is in here, but they are that too, I guess. Doesn't matter. Did you roll me a 2d4? Sorry. Okay, thank you. Buffs, they are stunned. Blinded for 4 rounds. God damn. Very nice. Anything else?
That is my turn.
New round. This guy is not stunned, so he will attack.
And not blessed.
And not blessed. He is targeting this sir. Attack. I believe that hits you.
That hits.
Do you want me to apply your damage automatically for you?
Did it do it?
Did
No.
you want me to, or I didn't hear if you wanted me to or not.
How do I get it to apply?
I mean, I can do it for you, or you can do it. It's the same way as roll
Why
20.
don't you just
I'll
always
just do
just
it.
apply our
I
damage?
did it.
Oh, you did it? Okay. Alright, yeah. Do you guys want me going forward just to apply the damages to you, or do you want to...
I do. For me
Yeah.
personally, just if you hit me, just apply the damage. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Does it get any other stuff? I don't think so. That's it. Killian, you're up.
I'll attack the very same one. I think. Yeah.
Yeah. He's barely alive. He's squirming about.
Switch on Blood Rage.
Go into a rage. Ah! Oof. Fortunately, that will miss.
Does he have bless on or no?
He doesn't, but that
I
will
do.
still... Oh, you do have it on?
Yeah.
Oh, you do. I forgot I gave you a buff for it. But the question is, I believe you do get the flank, right? Because...
Yeah, technically it is being threatened. Like, oh, actually, I mean, that's not a direct line.
Take a 5-foot step if he'll allow it.
Yeah, you could have took a 5-foot step and then you could have hit with flank. And you will eviscerate it. Ugh. Alice, you're up.
All right. I am going to take a 5-foot step forward and offer Killian guidance.
Very nice. I assume he will saves against it. This gecko tries to finish the job of his friend that you just killed. How dare you? That'll miss.
Yep.
Kryn is up. There's 2 stunned in front of you. The third is still wriggling about. Oh, that'll definitely hit. And yes, and your cleave will go off after I apply that damage. Ugh, you kill it. And then you can cleave the next one. Ooh, that'll miss though. These boys is stunned. Stunned. Tay, you're up.
Can you coup de grace stunned target?
I believe so, because they're helpless, yes.
Alright, I'm gonna
Could
pull out
I
my...
have done that with a cleave?
No. Coup de grace is
It's a full round. It's a full round action.
Well,
I'm not-
isn't he denied his dex and everything? Would that have hit?
Oh, you're right. Sorry, I didn't think about that. So for the gecko, that is good point. But stunned. What is his AC? It should have updated. That does hit him because of the stun. Good call. I will apply that damage. He's still alive, but barely. And sorry, your coup de grace, what weapon do you have? A dagger?
A dagger.
Alright. Let me just refresh myself. We haven't had a coup de grace in forever.
Yeah, I know you auto crit, and then you roll your damage, and you basically take them to unconscious, I'm pretty believe, and they have to make a fort save. DC is something plus the damage you deal.
Or they die.
And if they fail, they die.
Alright, so yeah. Give me
It is technically a full round action, so I don't know if anyone wants to do anything in between.
Well... Oh, right, it would resolve on your next round. At
Yeah.
the beginning of your next round, yeah. So yeah, you start to coup de grace this gecko. Killian, you got this one in front of you still, though.
Don't forget guidance.
I'll use guidance and attack.
Alright, go for him. Ooh, solid hit. And I think that'll, yeah. Ugh. You slice that one in two. You can do any movement if you want.
I'll come up to Krim.
Very nice. Alice. I mean, you guys can kind of clean this up, but I want to see the crit damage that Tay does. Because they're both stunned for another round.
It's not going to be great. It's a flippin' dagger.
Yeah, okay, let's just resolve it. Yeah, take your turn.
Alright, so I'm going to move over to Kryn. And I'm going to give him guidance.
Nice. Kryn, you're up. You got these two stunned. You see Tay next to you starts to take her dagger out and is like getting its neck nice and ready next to her dagger, but the one in front of you is still stunned.
I moved there.
Sure. And that will hit the stun target, which will provoke the cleave, if you want to take it.
I won't. Well, I'm gonna roll to see what it would have been.
Sure.
Okay?
Yeah.
Nah, nothing.
Yeah. And then take, roll your damage, and then we'll, I don't know if we can auto-crit it, or if there's an option to do that when you roll your attack or something. Or if there's a coup de grace option.
Let me see. I don't see any like coup de grace option. I just have like attack roll dice, attack roll bonus, damage bonus, miscellaneous, haste or power attack, damage ability times 1, etc. Held, normal, two-hand or offhand.
Alright, I think I made it so that your crit range is automatic, so try it, maybe? And then I'll change it back. Okay, yeah. So you do a total of 4 damage.
Hell yeah!
So he's got to roll a DC 14 fort save or die. All
Fail,
right.
Gecko, fail. I want to murder you.
Ah, natural
Ah!
one! You kill the gecko with the coup de grace.
Ah!
I give up on life.
You just got coup de grace by the wizard. You fucked.
Okay, buddy.
Well, that's
Brutal.
one gecko. We don't have to cut its head all the way off.
15 minutes could save you.
15% when cutting off a gecko's head.
Want to make a bulk out of it?
Let me just make sure I kill him so that's marked as dead. And then end the combat and give you guys some experience.
I will offer Kryn some healing.
There you go.
Ah,
So someone add 5 gecko heads. I assume you take all their heads.
I'll let
Of
one of the
course.
strong people do it.
I forgot how much I said they weighed last session. I think they're 5 to 10 pounds. Let me double check.
I think you said 5 pounds each.
Alright, that's fine with me. Yeah, 5 pounds each for each head.
Is anyone hurt?
I'm fine.
Kryn, do you need healing?
I thought you. Yes.
Okay.
I don't know why your HP bars are supposed to always be on. I don't know why it didn't save, but I can try and fix that.
Killian, do you need healing?
Yes, I do, in fact.
I think I maybe had older tokens on here or something.
I'll take the heads.
Alright. You collect the heads, and you guys want to make it back to town. You're pretty close. There's no more encounters. Unless there's something else you guys want to go hunt more geckos.
Yeah, let's just head back to town.
Alright. You guys head back to town.
What was the weight again?
5 pounds a head, so 25 pounds total for all the heads.
I can carry some if need be.
If you're over encumbered, it's not a big deal. You're like 10 minutes from town, so you can make your way there without any issue. And I assume you guys head back to the guild hall to turn in your heads and this amulet.
Yes.
Alright, I'll bring you to that map. So you guys are back in the guild hall. And you get 50 gold per head. So you can take 50 gold times 5.
So 250?
That's right, yeah. They'll hand you pouches of gold for, I mean, whoever brings in the heads. So, Kryn, if you have all the heads and you hand them in, you'll get the whole thing. And you can divide it up as you see fit.
I'll give it to whoever wants to divide it up.
Sure.
Alright. That's 62 gold apiece and 5 silver each.
Alright, do you want to just type it in chat? Because I don't know if Whitney can hear or whatever. Yes. And yeah, whoever, I believe, Alice, you have the amulet, right? So yeah, you can see Jason's just having a meal at the table when he sees you guys come in. How'd it go?
It went pretty well. We had little trouble.
Amazing, so you found it.
Yes, we did.
Perfect. Let's see it.
I will pull it out.
Yeah, he'll kind of look it over and think, oh yeah, that looks exactly like it is. Amazing, I didn't think you'd find it. And yeah, he'll pull out the 500 gold.
Can we pause? Because I know that Whitney wanted to...
Talk to this guy, yeah.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, I was hoping she'd be back in time, but we can chill for a moment.
Is it just me, or does it kind of look like she's bent over the chair? Like you could just see, like...
Oh, yeah, I thought she walked away.
Yeah, no, I think that's her
No,
pillow.
I'm just saying, it's like she passed out and her butt's in the air.
Is there anything else you guys wanted to do before you talk to him, I guess, then? We can do that while we wait, or...
Yeah.
Stab him in the neck.
I want to talk to Killian, actually.
Sure.
So, Alice, when we get back, is going to look at him and say, so, what is all this business with my name? Why did you ask my name? Why are you acting this way?
I'm not acting in any way. I simply was curious about your name.
What
Do you
is
have
my
a brother,
name?
perhaps?
Yes.
Is he also an adventurer?
I don't know. I mean, he studies at the academy. But what does this have to do with anything? Sorry, he's looking something up.
He looks aimlessly.
No, I forgot my own brother's name.
He wasn't
To
that
be
important
fair,
to you.
I named him in March, so this is June.
Ichiro.
Ichido. That makes sense.
Alright, I'll rephrase the question. I'm like, are you related to an Ichiro?
Yes, he's my brother. Why do you ask?
Your brother's a pain in the ass.
Maybe, I don't really know him that well.
Ah.
Did he do something to wrong you?
Yes, he was trying to deny my payment.
What is it with you and gold? Like, there's more to life than just gold.
Yes, there is more to life, and a lot of it has to do with having money.
Sure, but there's also such things as honor and doing the right thing.
Doing the right thing for whom? Is it not honorable to pay somebody for their hard labor?
Certainly.
Then I failed to see the justification in denying me my payment.
Well, you've left out some parts of your story.
What are you curious about?
Why was Ichiro insisting that you not accept payment?
He deemed that the village we were trying to help needed the money more than we did.
And what was the state of this village? Were they, wealthy? Were they not?
They were wealthy enough to hire adventurers to clean up their mess.
So all you care about is money.
I care about getting what I deserve. I did what I was asked to do, which was come and clean up the mess that was there. I did so. They willingly offered to pay us, and your brother said that they did not need to, and I took issue with that.
Perhaps Ichiro was being empathetic towards them. Perhaps he felt that they were sacrificing to hire adventurers when they couldn't afford it.
Then he should have talked to us first. But regardless of that, he could have simply said he didn't want his portion and leave it with them. Instead, he spoke up for all of us without asking us.
I see. Well, whatever problem you have with my brother is between you and him. However, I still don't think that that means that it's okay to do anything and everything for money either. I don't charge you for each time I heal you. I don't charge you for each spell that I use, even though I'm expending resources.
Am I by you guys?
Yeah, I would think so. We're kind of at our table, right? We're just kind of like chit-chatting.
Not to butt in, but he does kind of have a point. You chose to go on this adventure with us. We didn't offer you payment to go on this adventure with us.
Where I am disagreeing with this, I'm not saying that I should charge for my spells, but where I'm disagreeing with this is where it comes to grave robbing. I think that was wrong. It's an offense to the gods. And quite frankly, that's not giving me a favorable opinion of people that would literally take something from someone's grave just to make money. I'm all for making money. I helped us, kill the geckos just like we all contributed. I think that's fair. What I think is not fair is robbing a grave for treasure to sell.
What would we roll to see if I thought I was really grave robbing?
Well,
I didn't think I
it was
was.
established that we as characters knew that it was.
Yeah, it was a graveyard and you're finding a magical item. It's like, you can...
My argument was that, did we actually pull it off of a skeleton?
You didn't. So, if you want, it's a thing where you're 99% it was probably someone's item when they died. 1% chance it was a random lost item in a graveyard. So it's you can choose how you want to interpret that as a character, but you don't know for sure it was from a grave, but it's one of those things where it probably was.
Yeah, again, to me, and this is what I'll say again. I'll say, Alice, I made it very clear from before we started digging into the dirt that this was either grave robbing or just per chance that we're finding this random item out in the middle of nowhere. I left it to the group to decide.
Just to make it clear, if my character knew or felt that it was grave robbing, which you explained after we came back that we would have known in character that we were pretty much grave robbing, she would not have helped dig. She would not have even helped unearth it. She would have
I think to begin with, we didn't know if it was or was not grave robbing, or if this was it was hard to tell how deeply the item was technically buried. We didn't know if it was the necklace, and it had this is why it was so lost and hard to find, as it got a little bit more buried in the dirt or something. We don't know. So I don't think it was clear until we unearthed a ring that okay, this was most likely
I would say
robbing, and this is not the item we are looking for.
Yeah, once you unearthed it, saw it wasn't the necklace you were looking for, I would say it would dawn on your characters that 99% this is probably someone's buried item, and then 1% chance it's maybe not. But
can I look at the ring?
Sure,
can
I don't know.
Can I see it?
Sure.
I was going to say Tay has it.
I clean it off and I look on the inside of it, see if there's any kind of inscription or anything.
Let's It's interesting.
Like maybe somebody's name or...
No, but you do see something, and I need to look at what this is. I didn't expect you to examine this. I guess I need to roll this. So yeah, carved in the inside is, it's kind of like it was carved and then like inlined with silver. So like the design of it is in silver and in the band that is made of gold, and it's just like a rudimentary picture of someone jumping.
Okay.
Is that common for these types of like little picture things to be on the inside of items?
Yeah, so you being, or anyone who's somewhat inclined to the magic arts would know that there is a chance that creators of magic items leave some clue as their function, so this is probably what that is. So you could deduce from that, well, what you will. I guess you can give me an in check if you want to think about that further. Yeah, so anyone who beats a DC 10 in check will know that likely the owner of this item was a non-magical person. So they probably bought it and then they didn't know what it did, and they either got that done or they bought it with that on it so they would know what it would do. Something like that, probably.
Well, I mean, we could either find out if the person's family still lives in town. We have to go back to the grave, or we keep it and sell it. I think if it bothers Alice that much, I think we should take it back. Put it back in its rightful place. But that's not to say that somebody else won't come along and steal it themselves.
I mean, we didn't intend on grave robbing. Sure, after the fact we realized what we did, but why should we give up being able to ourselves have a little bit of money to do more good for this world? You know, think about it that way. Sure, like, yes, grave robbing, not the greatest thing in the world, but what if that money gave you the ability to help more people? Is that worse or better than going and putting it back? I mean, an interesting circumstance fell into our lap that, sure, was maybe a little bit morally not right, but we didn't go into it with bad intentions.
But, and I would agree that we didn't do anything wrong. We didn't intend to do anything wrong. But the taking of it, that is wrong. It doesn't matter if we use that money for good. We could donate it to an orphanage and it still wouldn't be right. As I said before, if you all are intent on keeping it, so be it. But I will not accept any money that comes from grave robbing.
That is your choice, and my choice is I would rather sell this and try to do something good with it. At least make good out of a bad circumstance. We're already here. I'm not going all the way back just to put it back.
Well, so be it. I suppose I shall have to go say some prayers. Ask for penance for this.
Sure, the gods will see that your intentions were pure.
Gods rarely care about intention. They mostly care about action, in my experience.
I would like to think the gods would care a little bit about intentions, but to be honest, I don't put a lot of stock in them anyway, so it's not quite my thing.
Well, I suppose we should take the
Can we
necklace.
just put it on a bunny and see how high the bunny jumps? First?
Should we find Mr. Shady Rogie Man? Rogie Shady
Yes.
Man?
Oh, he may purchase it.
But yeah, you look over at the end of the table. He's there enjoying a meal.
Yo, roguey shady man.
You guys are back.
Yeah.
Did you find it?
Yeah, by the way, did you know this thing is worth a fuck ton?
Really? How much is it worth?
Well, I mean, you
More
take a
than
look
you
at
are
it.
willing to give us.
You tell me what you think it's worth.
Yeah, you show it to him?
I'll show it, but not. Well, I mean, technically, Alice hands it,
Yeah.
but I would like incline to show it, but not like hand it over. Not like I'm not intending for us to hand it over, but being like, just show it first.
I will show it to him.
Oh, yes, this is worth a lot more than I thought, but, well, that's what happens when you take these requests. Sometimes it might be worth less, sometimes more. Anyways,
Indeed.
he pulls out a pouch full of 50 platinum coins, as promised, and then he has a hand outstretched for the amulet.
I will give him the amulet.
Yeah, he takes it, he hands you the pouch.
Well, it was good doing business with you.
Yes, find anything else interesting out there?
What's it to you?
Oh, just curious. If such a rare amulet was out there, I wonder if there's anything else. Did you look around? Maybe there are more things.
Well, I mean, wasn't the rare amulet someone just lost it out there? Why would that necessarily mean that there's more things to be found?
I don't know. I'm just telling you I would have looked around. If you didn't, that's fine. To the point people. I like it. Good job. Yeah, he'll like open up his tunic and just put the amulet in a pouch and close it. It was a pleasure.
Indeed.
He'll go back to his seat, enjoying his meal.
So that's, if you guys just want to divide that money, that's 12 platinum, 5 gold each.
Yep. And the 62 gold, 5 silver is what we got for the... That was what we got each for the gecko heads.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't add that in. Good to see.
I think after our business is concluded that Alice will say, well, I'm off to pray. You all go have fun living with yourselves.
I'll have tons of fun. Thank you very much.
There is a chapel in the guild hall, or you can go to obviously the gardens if you prefer.
Yeah. That's where I'll go.
To the gardens or the chapel?
To the chapel. I'm not going to go
Okay.
all the way to the gardens just yet.
Sure, so this is the chapel here. I'll just move you over there. You can go on in. There will be a cleric there just burning some incense and in the middle of some prayer. As you look on, there is a silver half moon that's on the table, like made of silver, that he's just kind of praying to and doing stuff.
I'll let him finish his prayers before I start mine, but I think specifically I'll be praying to Forno for forgiveness, I guess.
Sure, you could offer prayers to any god, but this chapel clearly you would know is clearly a chapel dedicated to Cyril. But any chapel you can offer prayers to any god.
Oh, it's specifically dedicated to Cyril.
yeah,
in
the
that
chapel
case-
is, but you could use it to pray to any god. It's just specifically if you wanted to do like an extra special prayer to Cyril, you would do it here as well. But
I gotcha.
You can still do prayers to other gods. It's not like offensive or anything like that.
Okay. Yeah, I would be specifically praying to Forno for the nature of this
Sure.
action.
Is there any specific words you want me to note in your prayer, or are you just going to give a general prayer of, like, wanting forgiveness for doing this or something?
I would say just a general prayer. I'm
Cool.
mostly doing this for myself because I don't feel that it's right. I think that Alice is aware that just because she doesn't see something right doesn't mean that it might not be right for others. So she doesn't want to, like, say pray for the party members because they are obviously unrepentant. So she's just asking for forgiveness for herself.
Sure. You can roll me knowledge religion, even if you're untrained, if you want. Very nice. And so, sorry, the gist of your prayer was just you were just asking for forgiveness?
Yeah. And for the person's soul to be at peace, I guess.
Okay.
Whoever it belonged to.
Is it wrong? I literally think that your character has heathen on their shirt and is just watching her eating popcorn, just like, go ahead, bitch. I don't care.
Well, how do I... Oh, here. Why can't I do that for that one? Oh. Let me just do that for a second. Boom, 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 boom. Where did I put this? Here. Here.
Music chain.
If I can find it. I think this is it. If I labeled correctly. So yeah, you feel the room get a little colder. And you feel like a slight shiver up your spine. So without trying to metagame as hard as you can, you feel like you have an emotion that you need to submit to this prayer. So it's kind of like giving you like a feeling of vengeance or a feeling of forgiveness. And you kind of feel like... So I imagine if you were giving this prayer, maybe you close your eyes, and when you start feeling these feelings, you start to see in front of you these crossroads, this pathway. And one way would lead you down this like vengeance feeling, and one way is like a forgiveness feeling. And it feels like you need to take like a step on one of these paths.
I would take a step towards the forgiveness path.
Sure. Roll me a D100. What'd you
Really? An 18?
get? Okay. Alright, yeah. You feel like your prayer is heard, and yeah, you take a walk down the path of forgiveness. And yeah, you can open your eyes and finish your prayer and go about your business.
Alright. I think after that, I would just return to the main hall.
Alright. I can drag you there. Oops. Put you in a random plot.
Oh, thank you.
Who has the ring at the moment, by the way?
I think last it was Trin that had it.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, just make sure it's on your character sheet, labeled as Ring of Jumping or something. But
I'll
during
give
this...
it back. I don't want it.
Oh, so who did you give it to?
I guess I have it.
Where would you have put it?
Just in my pocket, I guess.
Alright, while she was gone, you felt it get slightly warm. Like you just felt maybe in your pocket got like, not hot, but maybe like slightly hotter than room temperature, so you noticed it. But then it went away after like a few seconds.
I'm probably a little weirded out by this ring by now, and I kind of just want to go find someone to sell it to. Well, I'm getting rid of this fucking thing.
Sure. Do you want to try and sell it to someone in the guild hall, or do you want to make use of...
I would probably go, like, out to, like, a actual, like, shop in Geffen somewhere.
Sure. Did you want to do this now, or as a party, or...
I mean, I think I would have just done it now, like, I mean, I feel like everyone's kind of doing their own thing. I don't think Alice wants to be a part of selling it anyways, and...
Sure, you head into the city. I guess you leave. Does anyone ask where you're going, or does anyone want to tag along with her, or do you just say you're going to go do your own thing?
I'll just tell him, like, I'm gonna go find someone to sell this to. You can come if you want.
I'll just nod and say okay, and then I'm gonna go see if there's any information on when graduations are.
Okay.
Sure. Anyone else want to do anything? We'll probably end shortly after this little scene.
What's Kryn doing?
Drinking some wine.
Some of that famous mead?
Sure, honey wine.
Alright, so you stay behind, drink. Alice is doing her prayer thing. Killian, you're going to look around for information on graduations, and Tay, you're looking to sell this. What kind of shop do you want to go to? You can go to a high-end shop or like a middle-of-the-road shop?
Honestly, I would probably just go to either a middle-of-the-road shop or the closest shop that I can find.
Closest shop will be like a middle-of-the-road shop?
Yeah,
You'd have
that's,
to go
that's
for
fine.
Okay. So you bring it in and you just say, I want to sell this, or do you do anything special?
Yeah, I mean, I'll just bring it, yeah. I just feel like I have just an item I wanted to sell, if you're interested.
Sure. It's just a guy behind the counter, human. He's like, do you mind if I identify it? I want to make sure it's actually magical.
Go for it.
I'm assuming you tell him it's a ring of jumping and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
So he casts Detect Magic. I need to roll Spellcraft. And he's like, oh, can't really figure out what it is, but he looks at it. It does have the picture of a jumping guy. It definitely is magical. Well, do you mind just putting it on and jumping so I can see it works? Or it is what it says.
I'm like the worst jumper in existence.
All right.
Do
you mind if I try
be
it?
able to prove. Sure. Fine.
Alright, he puts it on and then he tries to jump. How does this work?
I'm like over here like, do you think I look like athletic? Like,
It malfunctions
what is
and
my
shoots him out
like-
to space.
So he puts it on and then he tries to jump and he doesn't jump very high, but then when he lands, he actually like falls awkwardly on his ankle and he like breaks his ankle right in front of you and just like screams in pain. He's like, "Oh god, my ankle! Oh
I
god!
don't think apparently you're a very good jumper either.
Oh god, what is this? I didn't barely even got off the floor." He takes the ring off and throws it back at you.
Oh my lord.
And he like, his apprentice comes running out and he like helps him up and he brings him out to. They like push you out of the store and they put a closed sign and then he starts hobbling off to the garden area.
Like, what the fuck?
Want to try to go to another store?
I'll try one more store.
Sure. The closest one, or do you want to try a high-end store?
The next closest store.
Sure, this is Geffen. There's a lot of magic shops that are just like every day. So you walk into another one. This
Yeah.
one has a half elf behind the counter. He greets you. He does the same thing. He wants to identify it.
Yeah, go for it.
He fails to identify it.
Oh my
And
god.
he's like, he does the same
I'm gonna-
thing. He says, do you mind if I try it?
Another person's ankle. Fuck. Go for it, buddy.
He puts it on, and he tries to jump. This time, again, he barely reaches any air, and when he falls, he actually, like... It's like a freak accident. He, like, his leg, like, falls through the wooden floor, and his, like, leg is just, like, stuck, and he's like, oh, what the hell? My leg, I think it's broken! Oh, God.
God.
But he
just
doesn't
a
give
whole row of shopkeepers with like orthopedic injuries.
But he doesn't actually give you the ring back or anything. He just says like, "Oh my god, what the heck happened? This floor," and he just like asks for your help to like pull him out.
Yeah, I'll pull him out.
Yeah, give me a strength check.
Oh my god. I mean, I'm trying, buddy. I'm not very strong.
Yeah, you're like tugging at him, and then he'll call for his apprentice as well, and then with both of you together can yank him out. And I don't want to be graphic, but it's like the bone is sticking out, and his leg is like completely broken, and he's just like in half shock, and he just like his apprentice immediately calls for a cleric in some way. He like runs out. He's like, "Oh, can you watch him? I need to call a cleric. This is serious."
You want me to what? Oh my god.
Yeah, he'll run out and he'll bring a cleric like 5-10 minutes later, who will heal the injury.
I'm just like awkwardly standing there, like, do you want to buy this ring, or like, are you gonna give it back to me? Like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, he's gonna roll a sense motive on you. I guess you can either give me a bluff, or if you're just like awkwardly not trying to hide the fact that you know something's up with this ring.
Well, I mean, I didn't know for sure. I mean, it was kind of like, is there something, or was that just like an insane freak accident from the first person? Like, I mean,
Sure.
out of character, sure. Like, I get the idea it's probably like fucking cursed now or something by 4-0. But like in character, I would just feel like what the fuck just happened? Like, was that dude just like super clumsy, or?
Yeah, so he as you're asking this, as this cleric is like appending his thing, he's like, okay, ring of jumping. Yes, 2,500 gold. Can you take 1,500 for it? I need to make some profit.
Sure.
Alright, he motions to his apprentice to give you the gold. And yeah, you can have 1,500 gold.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just walk out and like, oh Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And you can return to the party if you want, or return to the guild hall. And, well.
I was just gonna say, just for bookkeeping purposes, if I offer 500 each to the two of you, do you want it? Like, would you take the money? I know Alice isn't taking any of the money.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Okay, so put 500 each on your character sheets then.
And then the last thing we'll end on is you just trying to find some information about graduations. Just give me a diplomacy check to gather information. Yeah, it's just a matter of time before you find it, but it might take you a little longer than it should have. But you do see that graduations for the ceremony are held in the month of... Irtis, the god of magic. So that's when the students have graduation. So that is... I believe that's the 4th month away. So 4 months away.
Okay.
Was there anything else you wanted to do, or is that it?
No, I just wanted to know basically about how long it was going to be.
Excellent. So let's end there, unless anyone has anything final they want to do.
I had a question.
Mm-hmm.
If the armor is listed on the this file that's in here, we can have it, correct?
What do you mean?
I mean, as long as it's no way, like if we can afford it.
Depends on like if it's something crazy, but you typically if it's in. I'm just gonna award some quest experience by ending a combat and see if that works. Yes. I will give you some bonus experience for completing that quest. Or a few quests. You did some geckos, and you did this random side quest. Split evenly. There you go. You should have gotten some XP.
Damn.
Yay!
We're like 600 from level.
So that will be it. I can stick around for anything, but I'm going to end the stream here. GG's. Stream ending.
Yay.